So we got nothing going on right now, but um here we go. This is this is the first episode of MSV Live. We don't have I just pressed live. So I don't have like the little any like countdown or anything, but here we are. So far it's just me and Cole at the moment, but we have like
Hi
three other people.
guys.
We have like three other people that are supposed to get here. So if you don't know, I'm Ethan, also known as Epic Toxie on this channel, and here's my friend.
I'm Cole, otherwise known as Cole.
Otherwise known as Kolarisic.
Yep.
And
Or Cole or Sick, depending on how you decide to pronounce it.
yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about everything G Fest from just kind of anything really. But we have some laid out topics. So I guess while we wait for people, we can talk about what we got, even though
hmm
it's just yeah. So Cole, you can start off with like a couple things you got, I guess.
Um, I just uploaded my haul video. It went up like 10 minutes ago or something. But for stuff that I got this year, I didn't grab anything to like show off, but back there behind me, you can see that M1 GMK Godzilla. I picked that up. That was probably the highlight of my haul this year, as well as for a lot of people in our group. Because how many of us ended up getting one this year? There were like five of us, I think, who
Five?
got one. Yeah, I think so. Because it was me, you, Michael got one, Mike
Yeah,
got
five.
one, and yeah, so five of us got that figure. Um, and then I'm not sure how well you can see it, but back there, right where I'm pointing, there's a Glow Gigabrain Jaguar back there. I got that. What's up, Sunzilla? How you doing? I
What's
picked that
up,
up.
brother?
And then also, actually, I can grab that. I can grab this because it's in arm's reach. I got this Para Baby Mechagodzilla 74. Thanks, Ethan, for pointing this out because now I have it and you don't. But Ethan saw this in the dealer's room before me and he was like, hey, it's a good price. If you want it, you can buy it. And I was like, I kind of want it, so I bought it. So he could have very easily ended up with this, but he didn't. It's mine now. This figure's cool.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
cool figure.
Pretty much all the other figures I got this year, though, I didn't get in the dealer's room. I got from people in our group. Like from Mike, I got the Memorial Box 65. I got the Toho Kaiju 2000 from Michael. I got the Gamera 95 from you, kind of. I
I
don't
mean, it
remember how.
technically is from me.
Yeah, because didn't Michael give it to you? And then you.
Michael gave me like all of his Gamera figures, and I already had the 95, so I was like, oh, I'll give this to Cole because he doesn't have
Oh,
anymore.
cool.
So
Yeah. Um, And I picked up from Dynamoose. I got the or just Moose. I picked up the MMS Mechagodzilla 75 because I've been trying to get more of the 2000s MMS figures because I don't have a lot of them. I don't know why, I just don't. And that was one that I never owned that I wanted to get, so I picked that up. But that's about it. All the other stuff I got were like not figure related, so I know no one gives a shit about that. So those are all the figures I got, just about. So
figure wise, I have a couple that I could just grab down here. You could see them. Let me see if I
yeah.
can. You can see most of my G Fest purchases are up here. Some of them are right here. So I guess I will. Oh, I guess I will start. I guess since nobody's here yet, we can kind of talk about You talk about
Yeah.
everything we got. So, here I got the new YMSF. This is a G Fest exclusive, actually. This is the Pearl Zilla, the animated Godzilla 1998. This figure's pretty cool,
It's cool.
and I have a Lego brick between his legs because he can't really.
Yeah.
His feet are kind of caved in, so
The
he can
feet were
actually
super
stand.
caved in.
He can actually stand without his tail on the ground, which is pretty cool when I have like his feet separated. And then one that doesn't really stand very well without the feet on the ground is Cyber Godzilla. This is really cool. This is probably one of the coolest figures that you probably could have picked up at G Fest this year. This is really cool. Even though I don't think it's painted the best. I don't like how glossy
Hey
it is, but
Sam.
it's lovely. This is a lovely figure. What is up, Sam?
What's up,
And
Chris?
yeah, what's up, Chris? We got some awesome people in the chat now. And let's see. I think these are appropriate. Got the Sun Guts, Minya, and Mothra set. This Mothra is really cute. Even though it's definitely the side grade to this set to me because I really wanted this Minya. I was like,
That
I honestly don't
I
even
really
know
like
why I
that
want.
set.
I don't even know. I don't even know why I wanted it so bad. Like I remember like I was like I got the Godzilla and I was taking laps around the dealer's room and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get this one. If it's still in stock, I'm going to go back there and I'm going to get it." I don't know why I wanted it so bad. I think it was just because it was a pink Minya and it went with the Godzilla really nicely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really wanted this one. This one's really cute. I really do like these.
And then coincidentally, it went good with another figure you got. Oh, Moose has joined us. And oh, Mario's here. What's up, Mario? How you
What's
doing?
up, guys?
Hey,
So
Bunch of people
here,
joined.
if you guys want to introduce yourselves,
Moose, why don't you lead us off?
Oh, okay. I'm Dynamoose, but everyone just calls me Moose, or Noah.
We don't call you Noah. I'm Mario. I actually did not go to G-Fest this year because I couldn't make it, but I thought I'd stop in and introduce myself.
what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, Mario didn't go to G-Fest this year because of reasons, but he will, assuming he will be back next year, so you guys will be able to see him if you guys
Go to
you
the
guys-
DO vlogs, you'll see me. Go to the 24,
Yeah.
the 25, the 22 ones, you'll see me.
Yep.
They're going for a long time.
Very,
Hopefully
very
next
awesome.
year.
Yeah, hopefully next year,
We'll be there.
And-
We'll be there.
and it'll be great.
East of my food.
So this is probably one of the most unexpected thing I got this year
I'm
is
I'm so pissed you got that. It actually
is
makes me
the
so mad.
Marmot Godzilla 1967 because this is a design that not many people really like for some reason. Don't know why people don't
Yeah,
like
for some
it.
reason. I don't know why.
For some reason people don't like this
Maybe
design.
because it's ugly.
But it's really cool. I got it for a really good price. He still has the sticker on the foot. Probably not gonna
You
take that
didn't
off.
take the sticker off the foot. You're just gonna
No.
have that on there forever.
I used to
I'm
do
just gonna
that.
have it.
I used to do. I
And
used to do
then
that.
and then the really cool thing about the Minya is that you can put him on his back and you can LARP having the pilot ace, which is really cool. And he fell. But
Good job,
yeah,
dipshit.
these are
Can't LARP
these,
anymore.
it's kind of a little funny duo. I do kind of want a bigger Minya to go with it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna follow through on that because I don't really care that much. But it's really cool to have this.
The names, bro.
Oh, now Mikey.
There we go,
Everyone's joining.
Mikey Pan.
Oh, the glare from his
Like-
forehead. Oh my gosh. That's my eyes.
Mikey
Jeez, dude,
Penzilla
cover that thing up.
Welcome in, guys.
I just watched the ending of the World Cup.
I did too. I'm not very happy about that.
Yeah, I don't like Spain. I don't like Europe.
Who won? Did Spain win?
Spain wants.
won
They
one
beat
nothing.
Argentina.
Actually, that's
They scored in, yeah, Spain scored in overtime. I mean,
I'm kinda
Argentina
happy.
didn't have a shot the whole
I'm kind of
goddamn
happy
game.
about that. Not gonna lie.
No, I wanted Messi to win.
Yeah, I like Messi.
Yeah.
I
What are you drinking,
want
Mike?
Messi
Lemonade. We'll keep it PG.
to win. I guess since everybody's here now, I guess the last thing I'm not gonna take it down, but of course I also got the M1 glow in the dark GMK Godzilla. Lovely, lovely figure. I think my favorite part about it is like the blue spines. I think it gives a different
Right on.
level of pop that really
Yep.
that really accentuates the figure. I think it's really cool. It's so awesome that M1 brought these to G-Fest this year because these, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, you partly expect them to bring stuff like this, but then there are other times where they don't. Like last year they didn't
Like,
really
what is
bring
it, gold-
anything.
gold crap last
Yeah,
year?
like last year they didn't bring anything
Hey, what's
really
up,
that
Chris?
interesting. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty. It's really a privilege that M1 gets to come to G-Fest every year and bring cool sculpts like that, that are pretty much like only exclusive in Japan.
What's up, Sam?
Because
Sam's in the chat.
I've been wanting this sculpt for a while, but it's gone up so much in value over the past couple years. So being able to get like a colorway this good for as good of a price as you could get directly from M1 is such a treat. So I'm very happy they were able to bring this year.
And
Awesome
then
figure.
I guess the last thing I'll mention is the Passion Tank 64 up right there. He's really cool. He's glittery and he's got all the bells and whistles. He's a really cool figure. I'm very happy to have that. I'm not gonna take it down for the sake of.
I'm not gonna take mine down. I don't feel like it.
I don't have
you know,
any of my
just-
toys with me right now because I'm in I don't want to
Moose-
walk over and get
Moose,
them
do you want to show something that you got at G-Fest this year?
Yeah, all my figures are like in a different room right now. I kind of can't.
Oh.
It's almost done the figures.
If you want to talk about it, I could.
Jeez, you guys all suck at this game.
Bro, shut up.
Here,
Cole, you show us something.
here, you
see
you
the
guys
camera
can
and
send
see
you
how
guys
it's
can
going.
send me if you guys have pictures. You can send me pictures.
I have a photo of my haul. Let me find it.
Yeah, I have a photo of my L too.
I gotta go.
I was
Cole, show us something.
God damn it.
Oh, I was gonna
Well,
say, Mark,
I-
before you joined, I already talked about the stuff. I
Yeah,
got,
he already
so-
talked about
yeah.
everything. Here, I'll put Cole's figures on the screen so you guys can see. Here's Cole's figures.
Yo.
This is
what
all the
Cole-
stuff.
Nice.
These are the figures I actually got in the dealer's room. All the other figures I got that were like Bandai's, I pretty much got them off of friends, but those were all my dealer's room purchases.
This is everything that Cole got.
Is
I don't
there-
know.
Is there another colorway, or is that's the only one for that Bear Baby, isn't it?
Let me go on Club Tokyo right now. and
I don't.
check.
I don't think there's another. Stop messing with the
I-
thing.
I'm just
I think-
I'm just trying to see how this works.
Okay, Club Tokyo's not cooperating. I know there's more of the 75, but the 74 that might be the only one.
I think
Hold
that.
on, I'd
Oh,
have to
you
check.
don't. Oh, I thought you had the 75.
No, I had the Monster Heaven
Ethan, check
75.
VC chat.
The Power Baby I got
I
is
thought the Bear Baby
74.
was 75. I didn't actually. Think
No, it's
Ethan, check
not.
Discord.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
I wish I got the 75 because the 75 is like a blue color, which is really nice.
Oh,
But
yeah, I like that figure.
the only place that had it was Tokyo Toy Town. It was like $300 something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, about that.
Alrighty, so here in a moment we'll put Mikey's toys on the screen and Mikey can talk about some of them.
Oh.
I'm gonna attempt to check Club Tokyo. It's not cooperating right now. I'll see
These
if we got any other colorways.
the image is a bit unreadable because Michael's whole collection is in the background, but here you
Yeah.
can see
Oh, I gotta really look. Oh, I know what you got anyway. So.
Well, just zoom. Maybe I don't know if you could.
So.
Yeah, it's on the stuff on the table.
I don't think I could zoom into it.
No. Okay. I don't know. I don't
Yeah, here,
know.
let me let
Oh
you
my,
let
you
me
talk-
let you
you
talk
scary.
about it.
Some of it if you want.
Scary. Well, yeah, this is stuff I got. Cool. I paid way too much for that little green chug guy you see on the right of the photo. Paid too much money.
Not very little.
Chud. You're calling that a chud? Alright.
Maybe.
Mm.
What else was cool that? Bro.
Stop messing with
There you go. No, I was trying to fix it. I was trying to
Alien
fix it. I was
fun.
trying to fix it. trying to
What
fix
else
it.
did I get? That's kind of cool. I mean, that Pink Amanda, I got it for a good deal from Steven Mounts at Mark's table. Shockingly, Mark's table had a good
Got
deal.
that for like. Got that for
Half
really
off.
cheap.
I just asked, like, yo, what's the best price you can do in this? And he's like, this. And I'm
We'll
like,
make those favors for him.
well, that didn't have to be known.
No, he just helps him out with some of the dealings.
Oh, I thought you meant, because Steven Mounts is,
No.
you know. Oh, man, I need to explain it. What else did I
Alrighty.
get was cool. Oh, I guess I got that giveaway thing, which is kind of cool.
I get, dude.
Yeah, talk about
He
that.
really
It's hard.
just
It's hard
said, I
to
guess
hard to
that-
talk. Hard to
I
talk
guess-
about that.
Yeah, well, it is hard to talk
Guess
about.
I guess
I don't have it.
we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. I mean, we can talk about it later. I'll
I
save
don't
the
have
image
it.
and we could put
I
it
don't
up
know. I
later.
don't know what it looks like. It could be.
We could put it up later.
the
I don't know what it looks like. They posted about it.
Yeah, but it's
like,
not in my
on
hands.
Instagram. Oh, I guess.
Alright, we'll put it up
Like, in
later.
your
It
hand.
could be the poop fountain in Chicago, for all I know.
Let me see. I guess we could start with what was your guys' like favorite thing that you guys did at G Fest this year?
I guess I'll go 'cause I
Obviously,
was talking.
strictly convention wise.
I think the best thing was Saturday morning, afternoonish, when we just like sat down. Then like Rich and Leslie came over, and then who else was there? James. He stunk.
So to paint the scene for you guys, on Saturday morning, we pretty much all of us we all took like turns going around the dealer's room and getting stuff, and then when we were all done, we went to the lobby, the Hyatt lobby where everybody sits down, the
big
little round
white,
tables, the big tables,
couches.
the big chairs, the big couches, and we sat down there, and then we knew that Rich Iso was at G Fest allegedly, but we
The night
hadn't seen him
prior.
at all. Yeah, we heard that he was there the night prior, but we hadn't actually seen him yet. And he, walked over to us, or we saw him, and we talked for a little bit, just standing up. And then it eventually turned into us talking to him for probably like an extra hour and a half,
Hour
just
or
sitting
so,
there at
yeah.
the table. Yeah, and then Leslie came over. Then a lot of other cool people came over. We saw people like Sunzilla, who was in the chat earlier, and who else did we see? We saw James. Saw a lot of people. you know,
Some of
walking
G
in and
Hustle.
out.
I don't.
Some
Double
of some
G's.
some of G Hustle. We saw Andy
Was it
Goodzilla.
Andy,
We saw
Rodney, and,
Jonte. We saw Rodney.
Jonte.
Yeah, we saw. I think Brady. Yeah, Brady was there.
Oh,
And
yeah,
eventually
Brady
we
was
saw
there,
Javante.
yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was really
it was
fun.
just cool, just chilling there,
Yeah.
like, just talking.
Was Double G's there?
Oh, Double G's was not there.
No.
Double G was not there.
Oh, Mario knows who that is now.
Double G is not there.
Of course I know Double G's, dude. Come on.
Oh. Are you gonna buy
Um,
toys at G Fest?
I guess if
I
anybody
get
had
this
a,
reference. I get this
maybe
reference.
maybe
Hey,
like
guys gonna buy toys at G-Fest?
anybody have like a different moment? Maybe not like different like favorite, as in like you that wasn't your favorite, or like just like another highlight.
Did you guys see Christopher Actor Extraordinaire this year?
I actually
Yes.
did. That's
Did,
a
really?
very
No
good.
way.
That is a very good point because actually we were at that Saturday
Oh,
group
you're
up.
nice.
That was an experience. I was holding, I believe I was holding my Passion Tank 64, and I was holding it, and then he came over my shoulder and was like, "That's really cool. It's a really cool
Oh.
figure."
I'm
He
surprised. I wonder
went-
how he's
went
doing.
in for
He
it.
was a good friend of mine. Him and I connected, and I hope he's doing okay.
Well, yeah, you guys connected off.
I think he
in a-
looked like he was
in a-
having
in a
fun. He
very-
looked like he was
my
having
hair.
fun.
He liked my hair.
He looked like he was having fun,
Yeah.
so I'm sure he was doing fine.
Probably had more fun if I was there.
Well, I mean, because
Probably.
you have
Fan
nice
of-
hair or whatever.
He
you
likes to
said.
watch me stomp turds.
My voice still hurts from last week.
my voice hurts from.
Shocked.
Also,
Last
I did
night
go
I
to
was
a concert
screaming.
last night, so that doesn't help much either.
Yeah, I was.
Usman does.
I low key lost my voice last night screaming over
Usman.
Marty Fake Newsman. Yeah,
Dude, Usman has a chin. You can't say
Marty
he doesn't
Fake
have a chin.
Newsman. If
Usman has a chin.
for those who don't know, we're referring to the UFC fight night last night. That was in
No
Oklahoma City. Yeah. Anyway,
The Gooner fought, I saw.
any
So the Gooner-
any other highlights from this weekend that anybody wants to make note of? I guess.
I don't know. There's so much to cover. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even-
There,
gonna
yeah, there
say
really is.
the-
I think.
It's a shame Corey isn't here. I'm sure he has a lot to add.
Oh my
I think.
god. Keith.
I think
I was
GMK
gonna say-
was a big highlight. GMK
Oh,
was
yeah.
big. Sorry, my
I
bad.
was gonna say it and then fucking
GMK
everyone-
GMK was a real
honestly,
big highlight. You can see my GMK toy. Actually, I'm covering them up. They're like great.
Honestly,
there.
off topic, but like when we were waiting in the dealer's room line on Friday morning, I don't know if anybody mentions this already, but like it felt like went by like so quickly.
Yeah, the time
feel
flew
long.
like it just
With
straight up
prior
flew.
years, it feels like
for
you were
sure.
there for like a whole day. This time, it just felt like it went so fast. I don't know if it was because
we were in
We had
line
some
for like
interesting
5
fellers.
hours.
I think
around
I
us
think it
in line.
was yeah.
we did have some interesting fellers.
I'm doing a podcast, Dad.
I think it was because for the first hour we were probably just like talking and chilling out with other people, and then like sort of like the 2 to 3 hour range, like we all found stuff that we were doing, or like they got,
Yeah.
or like they went to go get McDonald's, or we were dealing with Drew losing $200. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
we
he's
were always
been
He can't
a
make
whole
fun of
lump
me
of
anymore.
we-
He can't,
He's
he
just
can't
been a
make
whole
fun
lump
of
of
me
cash
anymore.
in his pocket. Like he didn't have it like in a wallet or like.
If you guys, so if you guys come to G Fest next year and you
He
guys
left in
see
the
Goji
parking
Boy
lot.
75, rob
Steal
him,
$200 from him.
rob
yeah,
him,
he's easy to very easy
because
to
he's
rob.
gonna be very
Okay.
easy to
He-
pickpocket. Just rob him.
He's
just
the
straight
most robbable MSB member.
And then
He's the most
the thing
robbable
that he
person
left
here.
is
The second most.
he just like dropped the money into like the parking lot.
I think-
or the car garage like.
Yeah,
You
the
can't-
parking-
you
yeah, the
can't
parking
say
garage.
anything about me losing my wallet 4 years ago anymore because
Yeah.
he dropped $200. Okay, well, he got his back, but I didn't have anybody look out for me.
up.
Michael actually saw me lose my wallet, but because I beat him in a game. of
Yeah,
rock,
and that was
paper,
also
scissors-
like the same moment that like what's
Well,
his
no,
name?
listen. It's
Jacob.
because I beat him in a game of rock paper scissors for where is it? I don't know where it is. I
Gaming
beat him in a game of rock paper
The-
scissors.
the
and
Destroyer.
He watched me
Also-
grab my wallet and he didn't tell me. He let me lose it. So
Also, can we just take a second just to like Ethan? Good job with like the whole like setup for the stream.
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Everything. I
I'm
like
not
the
sure how
FB
it-
logo.
I'm not
I like
sure
the whole
how it looks.
background setup. It looks cool.
let me see what it looks like on
I like
the thing.
it.
It looks pretty good on like the
It
video.
looks
I don't know.
really
I'm just
good
looking
on
at
the
it through
stream.
here. I don't know how it looks on actual.
Here it looks on
It looks
here.
good.
Yeah, it looks pretty
looks
good.
the same. Looks
now,
good.
how would you guys rank this G Fest among the last 4 Hyatt?
For me,
I-
I feel it's I want to say it's the best, But it would have been the best if we had the like you there.
This
with
this
the,
was
gosh, no.
potential G Fest. This was potential fest.
Yeah,
Because
Potential
like,
it was
fest.
we
better
had
than last year's. I feel like.
I've like the best Pickwick screening I've ever had. Like probably the most fun I've ever had in terms of just like the one particular moment. But it was like I didn't like the entirety of MSB wasn't there. Well, I didn't go on Sunday. That really sucked. Like I really hated that.
I missed
So,
out on
like, it was just, like,
Pre-Fest,
not that bad. Actually, no
which
moments
kind of
Sunday.
sucked for
It
me.
was just
And
yeah.
you
There were
got
like there were
some
things
fucking
for
job.
everybody here that probably like bogged it down by like one node or so, maybe not. But
I feel like for me,
I think
it was
most of us feel that
maybe
way.
The best.
it was very close to the best for
like
me.
like Unkfest was awesome.
I think in a vacuum, this is probably the best for me. But it's just like stuff that could have been
Could have made
been
it
better.
better.
Yeah, could have made it better. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Those of you who don't know, we had our entire group in 2024.
Yes,
that
we
was
did.
the only
Yep.
time we had
24
our-
was the only time that we
It was
had
the
our
only
entire
year.
group.
We've been close, but Mr. Dynamo's here to the
For those who are not familiar, we have 9 people in MSB.
Actually,
I think it's
either
9. It's
8 or
1,
9,
2,
it's
3, 4, 5. We got Drew, Michael, Corey. Is that
Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Dauber.
So we got yeah, that's 9. That's
HED
9.
Productions.
That's 9.
Yeah, that
So-
was years ago.
That's pretty much those are the mainstays of MSB. We don't really have like extra people in MSB. That's not yeah. Wait. I forgot that I was going to have a clip in here. The intro next episode we're going to have an intro and it's going to be awesome because it's going to have the origin of the Monkey Size Building's name. It's going to have the
Oh,
origin
shit.
of the
Oh,
Monkey
wait a
Size
minute,
Building.
that's
Going
public
that
information,
far back
though.
with it.
It's going in the intro. Well,
Well-
I don't know. I'm not talking about the specific clip, but I will put
thought
I
you
will
talked like
put
the creator of that clip might be one.
I will put the initial actual origin of that clip, like where that clip comes from. It'll be
Yeah.
it'll be yeah.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me when we're not.
I'll send you the clip right now
Yeah,
because I think
send
I
it.
have it. So I'll send it. Yeah, I think GMK was really awesome. GMK was phenomenal. Type in the
was a ton
chat
of
if
fun.
you went to GMK this year because GMK was great. I really enjoyed
not.
that. I was really worried that I wasn't gonna be able to make it, or I wasn't gonna be going because I thought it was on Saturday, but I'm just really stupid and it wasn't on Saturday.
Mike didn't go.
Well,
'cause Mike's,
first it was way too
shot.
late.
Mike never
Second,
goes to the big wig movie.
it seemed like y'all did get back very late. And third, I unked out a little bit and talked to Keith.
You unked out all the time.
He's always looking out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not always unking out. All right.
Yes, you are.
No, bro. Cole, you were
On a
unking.
typical day, you are unking out.
You unk
Bro.
out more than anyone else in MSB does.
How would
That's
you
insane, like-
how would you guys rate like the dealer's room this year?
Eh,
That's rough. I don't. It's hard to rate for me because like
eh.
I don't know because like what I hate about rating the dealer's room is like so much of rating the dealer's room at least this year for me is like oh yeah M1 brought a bunch of cool stuff, but like outside of that I felt like there was a good variety of things to buy. But my god, the prices were really rough this year. Like
Good
you
luck if
had
you're
to
an X Plus
fish
collector.
for good deals this year. It was not
Corey.
the most fun.
Corey doesn't fish for good deals. He just buys. He doesn't look for good deals.
Yeah, I mean,
No, he
Yeah.
did get a good deal this year though.
he actually
Corey
did all right this year. Michael
Corey
did
actually
have
did
a
pretty
good
good
deal,
this year.
I guess we
all
could
the
talk about the
prices.
archetypes. Corey typically buys 4
Yo,
things that are
what?
really big.
I think Drew is busy making food. Guys. Sorry.
Corey always overpays for things. That's just kind of his thing. And he's like, "What? Why? What I do? What?" And then, but this year actually it was a different person. That
It was
overpaid for
our boy Rado Goji, Michael.
Yep.
The really
Yeah,
like
typically.
skinny toothpick kid.
I
He
would say
bought
that
his
they
fucking
both make similarly
Passion
bad
Tank.
deals on
Well,
average.
he paid what
Way too
$450
much.
for the Gigabrain.
He
Or no,
paid-
yeah, Passion Tank 64.
Yeah, so put this into perspective. Michael paid more
have
money
one of those.
for a Passion Tank 64 than a Gigabrain Ghidorah. Like think about that
I have
for
a
a
Fashion
minute.
Tank 64.
Mm.
But squint. Just squint.
Of course, Drew's got a
Not
shower.
rich.
Drew's shower's like 8 times.
Just squint. It's a Fashion Tank.
I don't know if actually I'll take mine off the shelf because
Yeah,
I also
watch
got
us
the
in the
same
shower.
colorway that Michael got.
I think Drew's in the shower.
Yeah,
I
I
feel-
watching this in the shower.
I feel like the dealers room this year was just like I don't know. I felt like I was really trying to look for cool stuff, but like it
Cool stuff
only
wasn't trying to look for you.
Yeah, there was nothing really
yeah.
catching.
It wasn't there wasn't enough cool stuff. Like if there was
there
cool
was-
stuff, it was overpriced. If there I don't know.
Yeah, there wasn't
Yeah,
enough
outside
cool
of the good
stuff.
deal I got
Paid
on
$170 for a Marmot 67.
This
Well,
is
yeah,
still
that was
definitely one of the
crazy good
coolest
deal.
things that I got.
Have you figured
This
out
Wimes
who
and
like
Amanda.
painted that, or you?
I don't
or
know.
gonna-
They said when I asked the lady at House of Monsters, she said that it wasn't custom painted. She's a liar because it's very obviously
Very
hand painted.
obviously is.
Very
You're right.
obviously hand painted.
Drew, if you're
But-
still watching, the president actually said that you have to sell me your 73. I didn't make up the rules, but he
Oh.
actually just said that you have to do that. So
Yeah, for a price of 200,
that needs to happen at some $200.
shipping
Dude.
included.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, that one. Drew
That
actually has
shipping
to sell me
included
that.
at a price of 200.
Even though if anyone was to sell it, it'd be cool. But I think, Drew, I don't make the rules, dude. And president said
follow
you
them.
have to. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, I did hear that. I did see the.
Yeah, right. I feel like what was that like?
No,
at the last-
I don't know if it's really been like passed through yet, but I did see a
Yeah.
pass through, going through the ways of
I'm gonna have
The
to. I'm
papers.
gonna have to adjust that whole shot.
I think it's
later,
starting
probably.
to look that way because I need it. He would go right here and it'd be awesome.
I
I mean,
know,
the
it
president
looks
wants
so
him to go
cool.
here.
I wish I had some of my toys with me, but they're all over there, and I don't want to.
You couldn't have like grabbed one, maybe.
I didn't. I just kind of rushed on here because I just like I didn't want to be late. So
Yeah, you were already late.
what do you?
Jacob
want?
asked us, "What do we
That's
want to
next
get
year.
for G-Fest next year?"
DJ Goji?
Jacob,
No idea because like I'm at the point like I have no fucking. clue.
I'm also in a similar spot where not that I have as much as Mike or that I don't know what I want. It's I mean, I feel like I want G-Fest to be a thing about surprise because I feel like the reason why I was kind of like disappointed with my haul for like the first couple hours after day one because like I just everything that I got was stuff that I expected to get or stuff that I planned to get or what have you, and the stuff that I did get that I didn't expect to was like smaller stuff like that Manda, like the Showa Mothra, like which are cool figures. They're very cool. Like I'm very happy to have them. It's just they weren't like
They're relatively
as
easy to
cool
find.
like big ticket things that like really caught my eye in the same way that like the 67 did. So I think next year I hope to not have any concrete things that I want to get at G-Fest because I'm going to tell you guys this now. I was talking to Michael about this. Never play Bandai Ketchup at G-Fest. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't play Bandai Ketchup at G. What do I mean by Bandai Ketchup? I mean,
No, it's not
Figure
dipping a
ketchup
Bandai
in
figure
it.
into ketchup.
You cover it in ketchup.
all right. Well, that's not.
Mike would do that.
I don't
I mean,
like
yes,
playing
don't.
that
I mean, yes,
because-
don't do that.
because
Don't
when
do
you
that.
put that game, then the figures get sticky.
Don't do that. But what I mean by don't play Bandai Ketchup at G-Fest, unless it's an extremely new figure like the 71 Godzilla with the 6-7 balls, or the
Never
67
heard call that
posing
before.
the 67 posing Godzilla with the Minya, like he's holding him, and like from the final shot of the movie, like those figures, or the new posing 92 with the Mothra larva on the end of the tail. I think, very new figures that you have FOMO about, stuff like that. I would say, take your chances. But I think with figures that are sort of already out and readily available, I would really not recommend you overpaying for them at G-Fest because they're usually like $45, $40 a figure, $50 a figure.
The
When in
question was
reality,
which one to buy.
when in reality, you could probably go a little bit further out of your way, pay less to go to G-Fest to buy those figures, and get them a bit easier. Because I think something that a lot of dealers sort of harp on is that you gotta account for shipping costs. You gotta account for like the dealer's room, like vendor spot. You gotta account for traveling. You gotta account for all these things. And while that is true, I do sympathize with dealers and when people complain about
Just
prices.
not Greg.
Well, I do sympathize
Way to put
about
him on the
prices,
spot.
but
What movie should they show next year for next year's
Well, let's
G-Fest?
finish the question that was originally asked.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't know. Ethan's rambling on about like.
My
who
bad.
should G-Fest.
let me wrap up my
G-Fest.
point. Let me wrap up my point real quick. My point was that
Yeah,
you
Jared.
also have to pay to go to G-Fest. So think about that when you pay for certain figures. Like, you know, you're paying for the opportunity to go to the dealer's room as well, not just the dealers. So
Yeah.
Moose, what do you want next year, bud?
What do I want next year? You know, Ethan's going on this whole tangent of not doing Bandai catch-up, but every time I go to G-Fest, it's always Bandai catch-up because I don't know. I don't like religiously.
some people do that, as
Well,
in like they
you pay that
don't
much.
they don't collect for most of the year and they use.
Yeah, I
G-Fest
don't
as their
collect for most of the
opportunity.
year when it comes to Godzilla toys because it's just like I have most of the stuff I want, so I usually just play Bandai catch-up at G-Fest.
What about Bandai Mustard? Can I play that?
Yeah, you can play Bandai Mustard. Bandai Mustard's fine.
Mustard.
Cool. What do you want?
Bandai Mayo.
I don't know, another Marmot or something. Just because usually the way my G-Fest hauls go is I get like one big ticket Safubi and like a couple other things that kind of catch my eye. So yeah, I'll just look for whatever Marmot that catches my eye for a decent price. I'll pick up one of those. The only one that's like I'm really thinking about is I want a Final Wars Gigan. One of the glitter colorways, but other than that, that's really the only specific figure I might be looking for.
I just want the Marmot 73, the green one, the one that Cole has. Andrew.
Yeah, it's kind
No,
of.
that's all I want.
And I think I'm the only one that didn't answer that question yet. I'm losing my voice. Keith, not now, Keith. But I'm at the point where I don't know what the hell to get.
Go
So
ahead.
like, I always just find like one big like price like figure each year that just catches my eye, and I just
One finger.
never expect to get. Like, hence like that Marusan Champions Godzilla that I got this year. Each year I get like one big ticket item that I just don't expect to get, and it just catches my eye.
You get more than one big ticket item, dude.
Well, I was just lucky with that other thing.
Yeah, that's
But you
true.
got-
That was a
Just pure
good.
luck.
I was gonna say, Mike, you gotta get an original Marusan Godzilla next year.
That I was
Those are
saying
cool.
I, do
I want someone to buy
that
one of
would
those.
be
Those are
like
cool.
$4,000.
Get like a Shogun Warriors Godzilla in the box.
Show
for,
it,
like-
yep, that would be awesome.
That figure's like, oh, I don't like that thing.
I like
That
it.
was a
It's
classic
or
one.
like maybe like the I'm blanking on it. Oh,
I was gonna be like, you need the other one where I lost
original
the green, yeah,
'84
but-
Bandai release of King Ghidorah, the orange tag Ghidorah. That would be so cool to get.
You have like everything, dude. I don't know what you got.
That's
Why-
why.
why
I'm
would you-
naming off
well, like,
things that are,
why do you
like,
want
too much
both?
money.
Why do you want both the 88 one and like the 84 one?
I
Why
just
do you
want the
the-
I just want the
You want
whole
the
set
original
of
one?
The original,
Yeah.
like
You
like,
need that.
yeah.
You need the other release of the '84 Bandai Sculpt, the DVD one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
the
need
DVD.
that.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
like
cool.
You
I
need
don't
the
think it'll
DVD
ever be a
figures.
G-Fest.
Yeah.
Mar-
One day, eventually we get it. When?
Mario, what do you want at next year's G Fest?
I said I already went up. I just said I want the Marmot 73, the one that Cole has and the one that Drew has.
And see, we all want a lot of things.
That's
I
the
guess
thing
I guess
have
we
with
can
Circle.
I guess we can
Okay,
answer
on
Jacob's
to the
question
other
now.
question.
Yeah, what should they show at next year's G Fest? Gamera versus Gauss next year. Come on.
It's not.
60,
trying to think of
67,
movies where, like,
67.
an anniversary.
Son of Godzilla. 67. Come on. Get us both of those. I
Yeah,
don't know why I'm doing this and not this.
Yo, the second Always movie. It's gonna be 20 years old next year.
Play Always Sunset Part 2.
Yes.
So everyone who's never watched the Sunset movies can just watch the second one and now have a clue of who anybody is or what is going on.
Well, they wouldn't
What-
show the other two because, well, I mean, if you don't know that, remember like that clip
One
that was going
fire.
around like 15 years ago, of, like that one clip scene of Godzilla. Well, then the beginning of that movie, there's that's where that scene came from. If you didn't know, so yeah, that's probably why they would show it. And plus, Yamazaki made it, the guy who's made Godzilla -1.
Yeah, but they're not going to show the
around.
first one, so no one's going to have a clue what's going on.
Nope. I actually did watch the second one first, and then I watched the first and third like later down the
You watched
road.
the second one first?
Yes, I watched it mainly just because, not mainly, just because it had Godzilla.
Okay.
I mean,
What
that was also
interesting.
like 5+ years ago, and I didn't really know much.
They
about
They
it.
should show Skull
They
Island
should show
next year.
Skull Island. I would agree.
Yeah, but
I
the
haven't-
10-year
That'd be-
anniversary.
that'd be-
I
that'd be-
think
yeah.
they have
Wow.
shown
It is a
years
10-year-old
past.
movie by next year.
10-year-old movie.
But-
Yo, they should show Planet of the Monsters.
Yeah,
They should
nobody
show
goes
Godzilla
that
Planet
route.
of the
No,
Monsters.
Nobody
I
know-
didn't
went to
like that
that.
movie 10 years ago.
I just remembered something, and I'm actually like,
They should go
I'm
out-
kind of
go
pissed
down.
about this now. They didn't show Rodan this year at the Pickwick.
Probably the only person that was mad
Didn't
about
they?
that.
Didn't they show it relatively
Yeah.
recently, like 4 years
They
ago or something?
they didn't show Rodan, and they didn't show Gamera the Brave, but they showed like
They
a
didn't
Gamera
show
movie
Legion
that didn't-
either.
Yeah, they did. They showed what Gamera movies did they show?
It was
like one of them
Zigra.
wasn't even
It was
not
Zigra
even
and
an
Barugon.
anniversary. Literally, like the worst one, and they're like, yeah, let's show that and not like an actual. Good
Yeah,
movie.
I'm pretty disappointed in
They
Pickwick
should
people.
show Godzilla versus Rodan.
Godzilla vs. Rodan.
I agree.
My favorite
I agree
show
with
movie.
this.
My favorite Godzilla movie of all time.
1963.
No, 1863.
My favorite Godzilla movie.
No.
I think
it came up, bro.
Chris Zilla mentioned this. I don't remember why he did, but this is the
I think
Bandai
you were holding
2.0.
it.
Yeah, you.
Well,
held
no,
it
no,
up
no,
to the
no,
camera.
no. He mentioned it and I pulled it out. So,
Maybe.
who
said
else?
that
Who else
right
got
before
Space
the-
Godzilla?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't-
Your
But,
mom.
I don't know. The old
Alright.
sculpt kind of has a charm to it that I like.
Yeah, I mean, I like the old school because it's nostalgic, but that looks a lot
Yeah,
better.
I mean, the
It
new
looks-
one
it
looks
look-
better. At
the new
first, I
one
didn't
looks way
like it,
better.
but it looks better.
At
in
first,
person.
I wasn't a fan of this one, but I like it now.
Sam says he'd appreciate if they showed Gigan next year. Well, Michael's going to be going to the Pickwick next year then.
Yeah, and also that is Sam's favorite movie, if I believe I'm correct. So I mean, it makes sense. Who doesn't want to see their favorite movie in the big screen?
Godzilla versus Mothra.
Luckily, I got to.
Oh,
Alright.
yo, Ethan. If they show Mothra 92, we got to go watch that. We got to do Godzilla versus Your Eye Trying to Stay Awake.
Bro, that's a good movie.
I would actually
Me
fall
and Drew
asleep.
are
I would
the only
actually fall
smart
asleep.
Ones that like that movie, bro.
I
I would actually fall asleep.
It's
I'm
fun.
leaving
The
now.
characters are like I like the guy who like went into the cave and like stole the statue. I like that character. He's a cool guy.
All right, I'm leaving now, everybody. Take care. I'll be in more
See you,
soon,
Mario.
but I gotta
I'm
go.
gonna say bye to Mario.
Bye,
Mario
everybody.
fan. You
Bye.
can find him. Yeah, Mario fan
Bye,
0009. Yes, there are
You
4
boys are
zeros.
Okay.
I guess he's.
Just yeah.
He's
oh,
gone.
He's gone.
Nope,
gone.
there we go.
Gone for
He's
oh
gone.
wow! Now I can see you guys more. Quite unfortunate.
Alrighty. I don't know. What other movies like could they show the Pickwick? I was thinking because they missed a lot of the good '96 movies this year, they should probably show some of them next year, like Gamera, The Brave, or or Legion, or was Rebirth of Mothra 2 in '97 or '96?
I don't
90.
know.
The first one came out in what 96.
The first one was 96.
first one
The
was
96,
second one was
96,
97.
97, and then 99.
98.
98.
No, it was
Oh, was it
98. It's
98?
98. 98. Yes.
Yeah, 98
Oh,
was the third one.
The only reason why I continue to remember that is because of the Super Unimportant Reviews skit where they
Okay.
talk about Zilla, and it's actually Grand Ghidorah because they're both 98.
Just didn't even know.
Like-
That's only.
You know, it's kind of genius that they picked Rebirth of Mothra for the Sunday movie, so now we know for the next 2 years what the Sunday movie is going to be.
Wait.
It's just going to be Rebirth
Well,
of Mothra.
Wait, I just thought about it. In 2 years, they're gonna show 98 at the Pickwick.
They just showed it like last year
Did they?
or
Really?
2 years ago. Whenever the guy who played like 98.
They showed it? I didn't even
Yeah,
know
they showed
that.
it like 2 years ago when that guy from 98 came to G Fest.
Oh, like the suit act, like the
Yeah,
suit.
that-
Are
Well,
we
the
going?
suit
Are we
actor.
going to is MSB going to a 98 Pickwick?
I would love
I
to.
would-
I would
I'd
love
be
to.
down for
I would
that.
love to.
I would.
I would
go. All right,
100%
so
MSB is
fun.
going to a 98 screening.
I
I
would
think I would
100%
only go
go.
for one reason. One scene, she's like, "What are you doing, you retard?"
Yeah.
I would
I
just
would
go for
100%
that
go.
reason.
I would 100% go.
That scene
But that would
really
be fun. I
resonates
like
with
that
Mike.
movie, so I would always be down to go.
I think
Oh, another complaint.
you
Were
have,
the
you have a
showings-
complaint.
The late showings always at like 10:30 in years past, because that's fucking late.
I think they were.
It's always been like that.
Is it really? Because I heard a lot.
It's-
of people
it's
complain
always
about
been like that, yeah.
How the showings were so late.
You
Yeah.
went to one like
Yeah, I
4
don't
years
remember.
ago. You went to Terra Godzilla.
Yeah, that's when Corey went to get nap time. We went
I
napping.
think.
But yeah,
I
I
think that
just
would be
don't
the
remember
case,
in
yeah.
past years if it's been that late.
What did you guys think of the stuff that was shown this year? Because they showed what GMK, the 2 Gamera movies, Sea Monster.
Oh,
GM
fuck when they show that?
GMK and -1. I'm assuming -1. We didn't go to -1.
No, we
but
didn't.
like that's a
98.
good pick. But
It's
like
the best movie.
I think King Kong
GMK
Escapes
GMK. Yeah, no, they played.
or King
They
Kong.
played
King Kong Lives.
76.
Kong
And they-
76.
I mean, they did
Yes.
They played -1. Was that the first time they played -1, or did they play?
Yeah, that was the first time they
Alright,
played -1.
That was okay.
I think Gigi said he's like they've been trying to do it for a while, but I think Netflix has been like a pain about like having it out in theaters.
Yeah, I had something probably to
again.
do with the rights.
Yeah, but they were able to get it this year. We didn't go to -1 because, in our opinion, -1's not like a Pickwick kind of movie.
And I did
So-
hear from Dan that there are just people being annoying throughout the whole showing.
Yeah.
Like I guess when the end scene when whatever the guy's name is flies into Godzilla's mouth, like the kamikaze pilot guy,
Yeah.
like some guy
Gee.
like yelled something. Like,
Oh.
and I mean it's kind of a sad scene. Bro, who is this? Oh my God, Louis Duran's here.
I love Louis
Louis
Duran.
Duran's
Hello,
watching.
MSB.
Louis
What is
Duran's
up? I
watching.
love Louis Duran.
Louis Duran's watching.
Who is that?
We
Wait,
also
who is
love
that? The
Louis
Gypsy?
Duran.
Who-
Wait, Love from
Love
Tel
from
Aviv.
Tel Aviv. Love from
Who
Tel
is
Aviv.
this with the Gypsy Crusader profile pic?
Oh wait, isn't that his? I'm not gonna dox him. I'm pretty sure we know who that is. I'm pretty sure we
Text
know.
it. Text it.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure we know.
Text
Anyway, I really wanted to see King Kong 76 in theaters, but my plane would have only arrived by then. Oh yeah, that sucks. I haven't had like a scheduling issue with the Pickwick, other than the scare that I had for this year. Thinking that it was on Saturday, so luckily that didn't happen. Luckily, unfortunately I was able to go watch it, which was really
How
awesome.
do you join, Drew? Check Discord.
Yeah,
Check
links
chat
in the
Drew.
Discord.
Silly boy. You're right, Ethan. Whoever you think it is, you're right.
Yep.
Just text it. Who it is? I have no idea. Did you text it?
Yes, I did.
Oh. City boy. City boy.
Wow.
What else was cool?
I'm trying to think because I was going to talk about the other events at G-Fest this year. We
Did
as a
all-
collective,
wait, us three of us here went to the Collect All Monsters panel. That
we
was
went to the Collect All Monsters panel. Me, Cole,
to
and
the-
Mike.
Actually, I did sneak into the Collect All Monsters panel. I just
Oh,
didn't
you
sit with
did?
you guys at the front. I was there for like
Oh.
10 minutes before I dipped.
That panel was pretty fun. They were talking about the making of Godzilla toys, specifically X Plus and
And Mars
Sofubi, from
Who did they get,
Mr.
Mars
A.G. Kaminaga, who is a lovely guy. We've met him on multiple occasions throughout
Yeah.
the times we've been to G-Fest. He's really cool.
He's
And-
there, I believe every year, most years.
Yeah, and I would like to see the new Marathon sculpts that he's always teasing. Like last year, or was it last year? I think it was last
It
year.
was last
the
year, yeah.
the
The
Godzilla,
Gemstone
Gemstone Godzilla. This year he teased Super Godzilla and -1.
It's one and
Where are either of those?
did he
I want to
tease
see them
other stuff?
now.
I thought there was other stuff besides that.
No, I think it was just those two.
Oh,
Those
right?
were the. He said he also wanted to do a gemstone megalon.
yes.
Gemstone Megalon. That would be
Yeah.
super cool as a Sofubi.
I would love that.
Sofubi Gemstone Megalon sounds.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can't remember the name of it, but I remember last year he talked about he had like a prototype or like a sketch of this like original turtle kaiju he was doing, and like that
Yes.
just got showed off for Wonderfest. What's up, Drew? Drew's here.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Denny Drew.
How we doing?
What is up,
Doing good.
Are
Mr.
you
Drew
wearing the same
Denny?
shirt that you wore at G-Fest last week? Did you not wash it?
Mike, I've been home for a week. I probably didn't.
Yeah,
watch
but
it.
you don't wash.
Yeah, I mean, like I just joined. This how it started, Mike. Really?
No,
Yep.
he's looked like that ever since he left G Fest.
Yep,
Yeah, I actually didn't shower, guys.
I can
was
tell.
practicing Unity Fest
Oh,
the same day.
I could smell. I could
You're
smell
drunk,
you from
Mike.
here.
You're drunk.
Nope, I'm not.
Moose, how we doing?
He's lying. He was drinking in the live stream.
It's lemonade, guys. What the fuck?
That's not lemonade.
That's still
no,
drinking.
okay.
He didn't specify. We didn't specify what kind of drink it was.
Yeah,
You're
drinking
something.
lemonade.
Drinking lemonade.
We also went to the video contest this year to go see if any of you watched the vlog that I made this year. I think Michael also Rado Goji also filmed most of it. We went to the video contest this year, at least for a decent portion of it. We missed a little bit of it, but that was really cool. The video contest was cool. Somebody posted about how there was like something bad at the video contest. I did not see it. None of us saw it. None of us saw the
Yeah,
bad thing
no.
that they were talking about. None of us
We-
saw
we-
it, so I don't know what they were talking about. I think
We
they
went
were
for
just
Godzilla
lying.
versus Triple T and left after Godzilla versus Triple T.
Godzilla vs. Triple T was awesome. That was made by
was.
RoboZilla64, our good friend. Go check it out if you haven't. It's a very good anti-AI short film, and
Gojira the Zilla's here.
it was awesome. What's up, Jacob? Gojira the Zilla.
Jacob.
We are talking about Godzilla Fest, Gamera Fest. Gamera Fest. We're talking about Gamera Fest.
It's Gyro Fest.
Gamera Fest.
Gyro
I
Fest.
think what else? Unfortunately, me and Cole did not make it to the Zone Fighter finale premiere.
No.
We wanted to, but we ended up doing like other things. So, unfortunately, didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that sucks is like there's too much to do in just like that short amount of time period. Like,
Yeah,
there's
there's so
way
much
too
to do.
know.
There's so much to do at G-Fest, and you really have to like pick and choose what like events you want to go to, because of how much how little time you have, and especially for people who like want to go to the dealer's room somewhat often and like actually want to get in, because you have to wait in line because the lines this year were ridiculous.
Or if you want to be
Line
at
Fest.
Line Fest.
Line
camp out
Fest.
the night prior.
We need to upgrade the venue. We've been.
Oh, by the way-
I watched some of Coffee and Kaiju this morning, and if you guys know Neves, he's one of the,
Yeah.
the guy with the big beard that helped out at Mike Johnson's
I only saw
table.
some of the episode this morning.
I just watched a little bit, and he said, he talked to somebody, he didn't get the name who, and said like, oh, there's so much. I've heard this before too, that there's so much more of that hotel that they haven't utilized yet. So there's really, I don't think there's any plans in the near future to move it to another place.
I hope they just
So,
use
that's
more
just
room.
what I-
They were talking about how there was like extra room in the hotel that
Yeah,
they
and I've
hadn't
heard
used.
that from years prior too, but it doesn't seem like they've really.
I don't. They said that they have no plans to move it next year, which is
Or in
ridiculous.
the next few years.
It's awful.
Ridiculous, in my
'Cause I
opinion.
think they have probably have some sort of like a contract. I don't know how it really works.
Yeah, I
with
think they
the
probably have
IO.
some kind of contract where they have to do it for this amount of years.
Yeah.
I would imagine that it's no more than 7 years, in like for the convent. I don't know.
if the contract starts so like because they had it in place in 2020 and 21, but those 2 years did not happen. But I did know it was all well known that 2019 was going to be the last G Fest at the Crown Plaza. So they've had that contract in place since at least 2019. So I don't know.
We'll see. But one thing I want to point out, because like I remember, so we got in line for the dealer's room at like 4:30 in the morning, and there were probably like 100 people ahead of us, and
85 to
Oh.
100.
It's
and
crazy.
Look, man, I'm
Crazy.
just saying. There's a certain someone in the community who I know kind of made it the standard to be like, camp out the night before for the
Gs.
dealer's room. Bro, fuck
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
actually hate that
Give
so
me
much.
Double D,
Um,
bro. We know who it is. We won't name names.
We all know who it is, but
We
no,
all
We know who
seriously,
it
I hate you.
Let me try
Hey,
to find
those-
a photo of
Cole,
the
can I give him a
Thursday
hint?
prior
Who it
to
is?
the dealer's room
No,
opening.
don't allude to people.
2023.
Don't allude to people. Don't allude to people.
I don't know if anybody could see this, but this is 8 p.m. the night prior to the dealer's room
The night
opening.
prior.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Night prior.
Mm.
Night prior.
Ridiculous how many people were just there in line, like sleeping. I feel I say this like every year, but I feel so bad for the moms that drag
There's legit a
themselves
mom and
out.
son sleeping
Like
there.
they're sleeping there in sheets and
sheets
pillows,
and,
and
like,
like
Imagine-
it's so.
Pillows.
Right next
Imagine
to us.
camping outside the dealer's room, having to sleep on the hotel floor the night before to go into the dealer's room first thing and go by like the Haya 91. Imagine
That's what
doing
happened.
that. Bro.
It's all
That's
about
what happened.
It's so bad.
for those kids. It's all about the experience,
That's
which
true.
I
More power
think
to them.
I do agree, like, because I mean that it's similar for us, because like I mean regardless of whether or not how long it takes for us to get in the dealer's room, we're gonna like get stuff that we probably want. Like it's not really changing a whole lot. It just means that there's
Yeah.
more
There's
stuff for us to
different
there's more stuff for us to pick from. But
Yeah.
like for primarily waiting in line is like has been a big part of the experience for many of us, and I just like. But I can't imagine that waiting overnight is really worth that. I really can't imagine that that equates to the experience that we're talking about, because we wait from like 4 to like 6 a.m. until like 10 o'clock. That's not really that bad. Like that's like what 6 hours, 5 hours. That's a shift.
Yeah.
That's a shift at work.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Which, by the way, we started moving the time earlier in the morning because more people would show up at even more ridiculous times.
Yes.
So when we're all trying to hit up like M1 to get their stuff, it's like
They're getting freaking.
we don't
high
really have a
up, whatever.
choice.
I only feel bad for the G Fest moms because
Shout out to the G Fest mom.
Shout out to the
We'll put
G Fest
that out.
moms.
Honestly,
I-
Jacob puts a good comment here. He would feel bad for the moms, but the mom made a decision to.
yeah, that's what I was reading. Like
So,
they make the
like,
decision, but I
that
mean,
is a good point.
you could just say no to your kid, but it's a
They
part.
want
That's
what's
what I'm
best
saying.
for
It's a
them.
part of
Yeah,
the
paying for it in a
experience.
nicer
Yeah.
room and
It's a part of the
sleeping spot.
experience to feel some sense of elitism for those kids that want to get into the dealership really
Yeah.
early. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I remember
It's a
sacrifice
back
they're
in
making.
2020 I remember back in 2022, me and Michael, we both
remember that.
were there. We got there at like 5:30, and we were the second people in line. So in just a few years, like
Even last
crazy.
year, we showed up at what, like 4, and there was maybe like 20 people in front of
Yeah,
us.
exactly. Well, I know
It got
years
so bad.
prior,
This year was the worst
the
it's ever been.
hotel was like
Hmm.
telling people you can't sleep here throughout the night. But it
Yeah.
seems like this year they just
They did it anyway.
Yep. For the love of the
So,
game.
I don't know if just the hotel just didn't care this year, or it is just there were just too many people to kick out at that point. I don't know.
Yeah, too many.
Because I remember, I don't know if it was either last year or the year prior, like 2 years ago. The hotel staff was telling people like you can't sleep here on the floor.
I watched them kick someone out in 2022.
That
Mike, you remember we were walking around when I arrived late, and we saw those 2 like kids, and with pillows and blankets, and they said, "So you need to leave," and they're like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
I mean,
cool.
like, yeah. But basically, like waking up at like 4 a.m. means nothing now. For
No.
G-Fest.
It
Oh
literally means
yeah,
nothing.
which is
It
wild,
literally
which is
means
wild,
depressing.
absolutely wild. I mean, to be honest, at this point, I wouldn't even recommend sleeping like until. I would really just recommend coming down at like 6 o'clock. I don't think you have to come any earlier than that. Like, we only come down because that's just the time that we designate every year because
It's tradition.
it's just tradition. We've done it like 3 years in a row at this point. I enjoy it. Like, it's kind of a part of the fun, and like I slept pretty well, so it wasn't even like I was depriving myself of sleep when we went to go do that this year. Like, I actually slept really well, which is very abnormal for a G Fest, but
Right.
yeah.
I tried to sleep in line, and that didn't work out very well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you brought a
the
blanket.
guy
but,
behind us
but,
went to
yeah.
sleep too.
Well,
I was
that
not
guy
the
was
only
being
one who was
obnoxious.
sleeping.
He was like laying just like there was just like 6 of us in this little circle, and it was just like him and his buddy.
And one guy was taking
like,
up 8 feet of space.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
They need some kind of line regulation.
Well,
I think
I remember a few
Yeah.
years ago at like 2018 or 17 G Fest. It was like my first 2 years of G Fest back in the Crown. They would actually, I remember like Dave Nunez, the guy who used to run a dealer's room, the old guy, you know who he is. He used to like hand out like a little like a little ticket. It said
I
like,
remember.
oh,
when
you're
he did
this,
that.
like so like
yeah.
you're either like. I remember one year I was like the 17th person online, and I got that ticket at like 8 o'clock. But he only got there like 8, probably around 8 o'clock. To start handing them out, and like people were. I mean, hence there was like not as many people as there were the past few years, but still like I feel like it was just a better system because people weren't camping out there the whole time, and you don't have to wake up at like a crazy time to get a good spot. So maybe something like that would work, but I don't know if that was from the hotel that wanted to do that just because they didn't want a bunch of lines. So we'll have to see for next year. I mean, we should say something to Javante.
I don't know who to blame for waking up early though. I don't know if it's the hotel
Yeah.
we should blame or
I
the people working
blame
on it.
I blame the person who made it a big deal like a year or two ago that he stayed up overnight in the dealer's room line, and then all the like kids who watch him just decide to bandwagon and do the same thing.
Yep.
True.
I blame that. That's who I blame.
I also partly blame the G-Fest staff for not using because last year the line wasn't that much of an issue in terms of how long it was because it was where it is. It was in the same place this year, but the actual
How they had the line
the
arranged.
tape the line was arranged a little differently, and it allowed it for it to go straight back into like the little lounge area that's behind that's on like the right side of the hotel. And this year it didn't do that. It went like straight out. So when people went to the dealer's room line, they went around that door. They went straight past that door, so that the line went all the way back to the front of the hotel for some reason. Don't know why they didn't just guide it the same way, or just include enough of the thing so that it would be guided that way. Don't know why they didn't do that, but you know, I
think
guess they
should
just
go back to
ran.
that thing
They
used
didn't
to
have
do in
enough of it.
2018, where they just
The
gave you a
number
number ticket.
system.
I think that was just the best way, and I remember they just stopped doing it in 2019 for some reason. I don't know, maybe just Dave didn't want to do it, but
It may have been confusing. I
it
suppose,
could have.
but-
But I didn't really find it confusing, and I was younger and I'm not really smart in general.
Yeah, because I remember that year, because I want to say it was 2018 they did
Yeah,
that,
they
'cause
did.
I remember
back
I
2017 and 18. I remember.
Yeah, because I remember I went the year and I like got in line and they're like, "Hey, here's this ticket," and I think they said like, "Come back later, and you can be good to go in."
Yeah.
And literally every other time I went back to the dealer's room, I just got let in. And it was
Yeah.
super nice.
It was just for like the early morning rush, really, for that ticketed system.
Yeah.
So maybe they should do something like that. But the question is, I don't know who would do it, who would want to do it. Who would just want to sit there and just hand tickets to kids all day?
Dave Nunez
I'm-
would.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean he did, but that was before.
Like, Dave wouldn't
Like,
have let half the
numbers
stuff happen
don't make
this
sense
year.
then.
Dave would have had this.
Dave would have had
this
it to a T, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
at the
cool.
time it was a good system.
I'm about to go get my Dave figure just to show my appreciation.
Yo, Moose, do you think you could turn your fan off?
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's like no, I'm just saying because it's been like loud.
He lives.
I was just-
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
pretty sure-
realize.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's coming
let me
from. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I
you're
thought it
good.
was just white noise. I didn't even know it.
I was like, it's
Oh,
good. It's
A few
good.
years ago at the Crown Plaza, they were blocking fire exits. That's probably why they did that. That ticketed system.
It wasn't the
That-
AC.
I
like-
remember.
That would make sense.
Before we ever went, because I didn't start going until 2016. But I remember a few years prior, I think like the fire alarm went off at the Crown and everyone had to evacuate. There's tons of videos of it on YouTube of like people having to evacuate the dealer's room because like the fire alarm went off. And I just think that's, dude, if that happened this like at the Hyatt, everyone's dying.
Yeah.
No one is surviving that dealer's room.
Yeah,
bro.
that would
Mass
be
hysteria.
awesome. Well-
It's gonna be rough.
What
Yeah, the
topics have
sound. The
you guys
sounds
got?
could drive off the exilians. I think. I.
Well, one
you-
interesting point to kind of bring up, because I mean it's kind of on topic, was one night during Unkfest, I was talking to Javante, Goju Franklin, if you don't know who that is. He's the guy that was pretty much running. Not he was running
line
this
guy.
year. He was telling me, I was like, "Were there like things like you have any other ideas? Maybe something to try out or something?" He was like, "Maybe move like stuff outside too. Like remember that they had that food cart like the whole weekend there, so maybe." Move like to spread it out more. Maybe have some deal. He said like have some dealers outside. I don't know how that would work.
Ooh,
If it rains, you're kind of
Put,
SOL.
yeah.
They
put
probably
M1
want to
outside,
upset
dog.
dealers.
no.
But also, yeah,
I think you know how like the in between like dojo studios and
Piece
stuff
of
like
E's
the in
outside,
between the
bro.
panel rooms there was like a like big hallways.
yeah.
You could put some smaller dealers like throughout the hallways
the
and
only
stuff.
problem I feel like they would have with that there's only one exit. There's
That's
only
true.
one way in and one
Oh,
way
yeah,
out.
that's
of
true.
that
There's
little
only one
hallway,
I think-
so that would probably be like a safety, like a caution.
Like even in like the really big like where the old dealer's room was, I'm sure you could put stuff outside because they did. I mean, they did that before where the artist
Yes,
alley
they-
was.
yeah.
They put like one or two vendors right outside, right at the entrance. So they could
Yeah.
probably do that. Just the whole area, like around the walls, like you know how like where they put the G Fest shirts like 2 years ago, like
Yeah.
how they did that. Like they could do the same
Yeah.
thing, except it's like vendors that
Like
are
this
maybe
year,
a bit
that
smaller.
Whole, that
you know,
whole area was just unutilized.
yeah, exactly.
Like I don't mind them using, and also I didn't like where they had the where they were handing out the badges. I didn't like that.
Oh yeah, that was bad. The line for that was really bad. No,
I mean,
it wasn't. It moved
quickly, so
fast.
It wasn't bad, But I just didn't like it because like that.
But the
whole line
the actual
was
space.
intertwining with the line to check into the hotel, so it was. They had to come up with a better system.
This is what I'm saying is that they have like really bad line management. Why they don't just have a designated person to handle the line for the dealer's room, the line for the thing, for the registration, all this stuff, so that it doesn't pile up and like people just line straight up in the very like the most inconvenient way to where it takes up the most space and is the most obnoxious. I don't know why they don't do that because it's not like people's fault. They're not going to line up like perfectly. It's just like why they don't have someone to organize that, I don't know.
We
but
need line police next year.
we need line police.
At G-Fest
Line
next year.
police.
Line police.
Just
next
spend
year.
a bit more money on the freaking like divider things. Like spend more money on that. How about why don't they do
SWAT unit. We need riot police.
Riot police, yeah.
That's what we need.
We need the G Fest police force.
Yeah.
G-Fest.
see you, Sam. Have a good night. Have a
See you,
good night,
Sam. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. It's so like it's so hard because like I don't want to be like too harsh on G Fest, but like it is getting to the point where they're sort of taking advantage of how big the convention is and the luxury of the Hyatt, but they're not willing to compromise for the attendees. And
The
that's
average
how
attendee.
that's how I feel about the dealer's room. That's how I feel about like all the lines and stuff. That's how I feel about the actual space of the convention itself. Because
Yeah.
yeah, like hotel or not, yeah, like panel rooms are never really full. They're usually never full except for the costume contest. There could be some kind of way to compensate for that. There has to be some kind of way to expand it in a way that's actually meaningful. Like they were talking about how the dealer's room is expanded like 2 years ago, when in reality, even though it's expanded, the actual line was so much worse. It was so much more worse off for it. Like there are ways that they could fix it that compromises the maybe commercial success of G-Fest a tad bit, because G-Fest makes like, I'm sure G-Fest is doing really, really freaking well.
I mean,
Maybe
they get
not-
people each
maybe
year,
not
they jack
well
up
enough.
The prices of the tickets each year, so they don't.
Yeah.
Of course, they're making money.
Like maybe not well enough to like easily rent out the convention center, but like let's be honest, like G-Fest is only going to get bigger and bigger. We have 2 new Godzilla movies coming out within
It's
the
gonna
next
be so
year.
bad
Yeah.
Next year and a half. You can afford to like compromise a little for the sake of the attendees that have spent so much time and effort to come here and volunteer for stuff and just help build the community and all these sorts of things. G-Fest hasn't necessarily compromise themselves in that sense. The content creator pass is one way to do it, but that's only including content creators. There's
Yeah,
so
that's
much more
only-
to the
that's
Godzilla
only a
community.
small, minute
It's a
amount of
small
people.
portion of the
And
Godzilla
I don't know
community.
how many of the VIP passes they sell each year. That's.
It
also
seems like
really
it's like
small.
100. It seems like it's like 100.
Yeah, that's
probably.
like a small. That's nothing really.
Yeah,
Still make
and
good
like
money
that's
off
like
that.
and yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
they're
them
still
making
making
money.
money
That's
off
not that's literally just an extra way for G-Fest to make money.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a way to make it so that that G-Fest can commercially be successful enough to afford the convention center. So I don't really understand why we don't have that yet. Again, not to complain too much about G-Fest, but like
It could be
sometimes
better.
it feels
But
sometimes
I
it
think
feels
that
that way.
could
Sometimes
be
it feels
fixed.
that way.
It could be better.
Finish it up so I can watch.
Sometimes it feels that way, and like I don't know. Sometimes G-Fest staff are not the friendliest people. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're the nicest
true.
people in the world. Like I've never had issues with model room staff. Model room people are amazing.
Well,
Don't know
no,
if I
most
could
of the staff at G-Fest
Most-
are right. They're cool.
Most of them are all right, but
Don't
some
really
people have had bad experiences. Some people have had pretty bad
I
experiences.
mean, that could be. You could be the bad experience yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the staff. Maybe it's you. So maybe look into.
Could be. Could be.
I
Who's
don't
even
know.
at the
decide.
top?
I don't think any of us went to the game room this year. Not a
No.
single one of us did.
Well,
Well,
that's-
we
where
didn't
the
step
hell
foot
was
in there.
it?
That's
We didn't
crazy.
step a foot in
Yeah,
there.
is it where? it
Where was the
usually is?
game room this year?
It was where
In the
the
basement.
like it was like the lobby area that's like
No.
that was by the registration. like the lobby on downstairs. It was there.
Yeah.
It was in the hallway, literally
Yeah,
right
it was
behind the
on the
dealer's
one
room.
of those hallways. I just did not go.
Yeah, we never went to that, which was pretty funny.
We should get the
I'm
G-Fest
honestly
massage.
surprised. I'm honestly surprised. That's where also the massage. Wait, no, the massage was in the at the bottom. Was in
That
the
was
bottom
that was
floor.
It
that
was
was
in
the
the bottom
opposite
floor.
side.
It was
Bottom
ac-
floor.
The bottom
It was
floor
across
near,
the hall.
There's a lot of interesting. There's a lot of interesting things that happen at G-Fest that I will never participate in, and that is probably one of them.
Robo has told me he's talking about it in the chat, but he's said in the past he's like the game room is like the worst room in the whole convention.
I wonder why.
The only
You know what's
time I really
funny?
remember going in there was a few years ago. It was like 12 a.m. and Scrooge just let us in
I remember that.
there a few years ago.
You know what's funny?
Bye-bye,
When we
thanks for
went to
watching.
the
Bye-bye.
we went to the game room, or not to the game room. We went to I was just thinking about it. Oh, no. So what I saw was that the awards were announced for like the model room, the costume contest, all this stuff.
Oh.
And the game room had some tournament winners, and I was like, it was funny because there was no like adult like Gigabash tournament. It was just for kids. So it's like, I don't know how popular the gaming room is, but if like probably the most like what would I say? Most modern got like kaiju fighting game isn't having like a big enough turnout for them to have like more than 2 or 3 tournaments. I don't know how big the gaming room is. I don't know how popular
It's
it
not a
is.
super
Yeah.
huge room.
It wasn't a huge room this year. Last year, I mean, it was a pretty decently sized
Well, also,
room.
like,
Like the
yeah.
last 2 years, it was a decently sized room, but they
There was
sized it
someone
down.
selling stuff in there.
Oh, actually,
There's always people selling stuff in there.
I totally forgot about the game room.
The autograph room on Thursday was pretty crazy this year.
I mean, yeah.
They didn't
I
last
mean, they
one
do that
day.
every year. Tim Bean and Jessica Etchels. They do
Yeah,
that every year.
slammed.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
they're always opening up on Sunday.
well, and
or-
also
or
most of the
Thursday, not
stuff
Sunday.
they usually sell is like reasonably priced. It's not like
Which
It's
is
pretty
why
fairly
which is why it
priced.
all
They got
which is
some
why it
pretty
all
smacking
goes
deals.
immediately.
Yep. That's why everybody just swap like just.
People are gonna start camping outside of the autograph room on Thursday.
Yo, that may be
Yep.
that might be the plan.
That might be the move.
That
Yeah.
might be the strat, guys.
It might be
you
the
don't
new
get your deals
strat.
until it's
The
going
new
there.
the new strat, guys.
This model. No, not model room.
And you got to be quick because the autograph room doesn't restock anything. What
Nope.
they have is that's it. That's zip.
They're not
That's
beasts
done.
of the East,
That's
buddy.
it. That's done.
They're not beasts of the east.
They're not beasts of the They're not beasts of the east.
Mm-mm. They don't play
Yeah.
around.
But there's not. I mean, yeah, there's not like. Yeah, we don't really go to a lot of other events. Like we went to the video contest. We talked about that. We went to GMK. We talked about the Collect All Monsters panel for a little bit.
That
I mean,
was
me and
the
Cole
panel
went to-
before that. Was
Yeah,
really
you guys
fun.
went to the
Yeah,
Nate,
the,
Nate and
the
Anthony's
Safubi
Safubi,
The
panel.
the
Nate
That
Safubi
was
panel. If you
Anthony
guys,
Safubi crash
Yeah,
if you
course.
guys wanna talk
was
about
that,
such a good
great.
experience.
you
That
guys
was
want to talk
cool.
about that?
Good.
That was
Yeah, I
such
want
a
to
fun
talk
panel.
about it, dude. I mean, like, I knew like a decent amount about Safubi, but like learning the production of it, it's just so cool, and like how much effort went into like early Safubi making, compared to like let's say like modern Bandai. You know, like everything's like factory, you know, on a conveyor belt. Like these were like hand molded, hand painted
Yeah.
figures.
It was just
And
like
it makes
a
me
guy
so much
running it out
cooler.
of his basement.
Literally, dude. Like the guy
Yeah.
like had like handmade molds from the original creator, and he was giving them to Nate.
Yeah.
He had Nate
Are you
had
talking about,
so Nate had
Proposal?
2 M1 Last Dinosaur figures that were test paint copies that he was gifted them directly by Yuji-san, the man who runs M1 and made
Oh,
you know,
fire!
this figure and all the other stuff from M1.
A lot of cool
So,
Safubis.
Yeah, really
Arguably,
awesome.
M1 might be the best Safubi maker. That's just my
I-
opinion. Though. That makes
I
it
think
cooler
so,
for me.
but the only thing is they only have so much.
I own so many.
I'm a ride or die on Marmot. I know they're not around
yeah, I would
anymore,
agree on
but
Marmot. Just
this is my
oh
ride or
God, the
die. I love
prices.
Production, like, I love Marmot. Like,
Like,
that's the
Marmot's
thing
awesome,
too.
and
Like,
they have made the most like just variety of just stuff.
it's
but
more
the
iconic than
prices-
M1.
It's
like
hard
it's
to
more
it's
well
hard to
known.
rate them like above M1 with those prices.
And plus, they got the sub lines from art. So like you got Parababy,
yeah,
M1 also made this.
but
This is
M1
a
did make
beautiful
that.
figure.
Do I dare go grab all my Titanosauruses?
No,
If you
buddy, do
want.
not.
Nobody's gonna stop
Line
you.
them up on the table, Drew.
I got my Van Dyke and YMSF out. I have too much Titanosaurus. You actually no, you cannot own too much Titanosaurus in my opinion.
No,
He's so
I
cool.
agree. I agree.
Agreed.
I just got my three
Now that
small
you're
ones.
talking this much about Titanosaurus and you want to show off all your Titanosaurus figures,
Should I?
I kind of
They're
want
right
to
here.
like, maybe when I'm like reorganizing my collection like in the next few weeks, I should like do what I did with 84.
We should do a Titanosaurus stream.
Oh,
Like,
I just
so
I just
We
remembered
should
that
do a
when
whole
I
MSB live on Titanosaurus.
Hell yeah.
maybe
Hydras. Gabra.
Ready,
we could do it in
Yeah, bro.
we could do it in 9 years for the
No,
for
Yeah.
the anniversary.
no, no.
We
9 years.
what was it? Oh, I just remembered that. So the other day, I like I reorganized all these the Safubi shelves up here, and I reorganized them or I just wanted to take all the figures off and just see what the Godzillas. My bad. What just the Godzillas would look like by themselves, and it looked really cool, but I can't. I don't know. I really don't want to like separate everything. So I have it normally the way I have it now. Well, I mean, I did reorganize this, so this is technically different from what I had it before. I had the 54 on the other side and stuff. But the point is that these are really cool, and I would love to one day display them
Yeah.
all in the same as like how Cole displays his Godzilla Safubi.
I love Cole's display. Shout out to Colorisa Collection.
I'm
Where's the
shocked
plane?
because
Where's
this
the plane
second
at?
shelf down here, I really need to get risers for these because you can't really tell here, but I don't really like how it's organized. I like how the glowy setup is looking,
Ethan.
but
Bro,
yeah.
bro,
Cole,
He's
I was
he's
listening,
alright.
but I just watched Ethan murder his son gets minion.
He's alright.
But like, my top Godzilla Safubi shelf, hold on, I'll lift my camera up so you can see it a little better. This whole shelf right here, I love this setup so much. This
It
is
is
never
nice.
changing. I'm keeping
It's
this.
so beautiful.
as much
Wait,
as I
am I
can.
being just silly boy? Is that that's the one up burning Godzilla, right?
No.
No, that
They
is the
just
Marmot
they just
Howler.
they just
Oh, 'cause you
revealed
had that. I
a
remember
new
you
one.
unboxing it a few years ago, but you freaking
Yeah,
sold
I
it,
used to have a
like-
one-up Desugo.
Didn't it
but
come with
still
a
I think in the
junior?
next, like,
Didn't it
2
come with
years.
a junior
Yes,
and the
it
Crab
so
Destroyer? Like
Mine
the
had
Micro
the
Destroyer?
Junior, the Crab
Yeah.
Destroyer, and the Super X3. That was the colorway I had was the only one that came with all three of them.
What?
And I traded it for my Marmot Gigan, so
Dude, your Marmot Gigan, that variant's so cool.
No, I'm just
Like
kidding.
next to the Bumblebee one.
I was gonna say Ethan really gave me a thumbs down and then has told me before, if I ever get a Marmot Gigan, I want yours. Like
No, I don't. No, I mean, I do like yours. I said I want yours or the glowy or like one of the other ones, but I do like yours.
I would consider
Quick
getting a
shout
Marmot
out!
at some
Quick
point.
shout out to Sun Guts, man. We love
You're
Sun
gonna make me
Guts.
go grab my Manda here in a second. I was
Here-
looking at mine.
This is the 68 Godzilla. He's in this lovely baby blue color. He's really awesome.
I wish I got him.
I didn't really talk about these too much in my haul, but then there's the Minya with the pink
They
I
came
really like the
together, right?
Mothra.
The Minion Mothra.
I like the Mothra more than the Minion. That's the side piece.
And then this is probably I don't know if this is my favorite, but my favorite sculpt for sure. The Gorosaurus.
That figure's nice.
This is such a cute little piece. I'm so happy they brought one because I was like, I'm surprised they didn't bring one this year considering I'm pretty sure this was one of the more popular figures last year, but this is such a cool little guy. I might sell this if they bring a better colorway in the coming years. Mainly just because I wish the color was slightly different. But I do love this. I love this.
It's a
figure.
good sculpt.
so-
It just doesn't have that Safubi pop to it with the.
Yeah, the
colors.
pop is not as nice. Like look at.
It looks more
I
like
mean,
a
when you look
standard,
at
like,
when you
From a
look at
distance, it
these,
looks like a standard.
you look at
Yeah.
these, like
I
he
wish
definitely
I got
stands
that
out.
Godzilla.
I have the same
Still
gripe
on
with my
day one,
Manda, kind of, where it's like a dark blue. Like if it was like that, I'm just saying it might be a better.
I like that Godzilla a lot.
I personally am someone who doesn't mind darker colors on Safubis if they look nice. Because like this figure,
I don't mind it either.
This
I don't
figure's
mind
pretty
darker
dark
colors,
looking, but I like it because I think the colors that they did put
I mean, well,
put
the
on it
spines
complement
pop.
the main vinyl.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't mind
I'm the
this. I
same
think this is
way.
actually pretty cool.
I'm the same way, but the reason
I
why
just
I
want to show this
say
figure off again. I love this figure.
I'm the same way, but the reason why I say that I would rather have like a brighter one is because they made like the baby blue one
Yeah,
the same year,
you
and
want
that
it
one
to
is
match
just
with the other guys.
that one.
get
I mean,
that.
it's not about matching. It's just that one came out last year, and when I saw
Yeah.
it, I was like, I wanted that one. It was $100 at Radioactive. I'm glad I bought this one instead for $40. I don't care. I don't want to spend $100 on a Sun Guts figure ever, but I'm very happy to have this one, and I hope that they make a different colorway eventually.
That would look really good with the Manda that I have, with like the darker contrast to it.
Yeah, the blue.
Or
I think these
Sun
two look
Guts,
good
if you
together.
are
I think these
listening,
look good
please
together
release the
regardless.
Gamera figures. Sun Guts, if you are listening, please release the Gamera figures again, bro. I'm begging you. I want that
Sun Guts,
Avant Gamera
please.
so bad, man. I want one so bad. They're freaking
Dude, didn't
tough
Sun
to
Guts
get,
sell
man.
out pretty hard this year? Like all
Yeah,
the products.
They
did
did.
They
good.
sold-
Remember on,
sold out-
Sunday, they had nothing but like a few Ultraman things.
Yeah, all
I
their
was
Godzilla stuff
surprised.
sold by Saturday, the end
Yeah.
of Saturday.
Hey, they got to enjoy the convention.
That's true.
They had no
Yeah.
more toys.
Here's just a comparison. This is the Para Baby Godzilla 1955.
Ooh.
Here's how he scales with
That is
the
nice.
68. So these look pretty cool together.
You're making me sad for
And-
not wanting the 54.
The 68 Para Baby is like really expensive, so I'm fine with having this
It
one.
is stupid
even though it's
expensive.
even though
It's
even
insane.
there was one at G-Fest this year for 175. It was the orange and blue one. Andy
I think
Godzilla
Andy
actually
bought
bought
Yeah,
it because
Andy
I was
bought
telling him about. We were literally telling him about it, and I was like, "Oh, if I could get it for a little cheaper, I'd buy it." And he was like the same way, and he was like, "I might actually get that. That's on my radar now." And lo and behold, he bought it later that
Did it
day
come
or
with
later
UFO?
Sunday.
I think it came with the UFO. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I
it
saw one
didn't.
on Facebook for
No, it
400
didn't.
today.
The,
sucks.
Oh, yeah,
they
I
had
saw
they had
that.
another one that was black.
they
and
had
that
the
one,
black-
That one
yeah, they
came
had
with
the
the
black
UFO.
one.
Yeah.
You're making me do it.
What was it? The Fire Dragon.
Yeah. Fire Dragon.
Fire,
Hey,
fire,
man,
fire.
So yeah, I'm gonna put this guy away now because he's
Yeah.
distracting me.
You-
But I mean, I think we've talked about pretty much everything G-Fest. Pretty much
Yeah.
everything. I guess.
Also, already did a party.
I guess we could talk about. I mean, I'm not sure how much we'll talk about this, but we could talk about the -0 teaser that we saw the morning of Thursday.
You guys
At
saw. I was
G-Fest.
not there for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, Cole was not there, Moose was not there, but me, Drew, and Mike, Corey, and Michael all watched it together, and it was pretty cool. I just made a recent video talking about the Godzilla -0 design. I had some interesting comments, but
Strong opinions.
the design looks a lot better. They just revealed a Ichiban show, like the 7-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch statues that are similar to the Mechagodzilla 75, the Space Godzilla, the Shin Godzilla. I think that might have been it. Might have been just those three, but they are making more in that line. They revealed a Gigan, a Charging Up -1 that looks really good, a Kamada-kun, and a -0 Godzilla. And I think the -0 design looks a lot better on that figure. And I still have some similar concerns. I think the feet are just way too big. They look really weird. Like torso above, the design looks pretty great in my opinion, but then the rest of him looks kind of silly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me see. I might have pictures of it, but
I saw
What are
your
your
video
guys'
the other
thoughts?
day. I definitely see where you're coming from with all the points he made.
let me see. I will.
He
Also-
does look like Godzilla evolved. Like
I'm also not
No.
digging the design either.
Yeah.
I'm not big on how they thinned him out. I'm not a huge fan of like the main dorsal plate being on the neck. I think that's really weird.
See, this figure looks great, but notice how they cut off his feet because he has some clown
got
feet
clown
on him.
shit.
Sam talked about this also, but he has some clown feet on him, and I'm not a big fan.
Ozempic
of that.
Zilla.
yeah,
But he's it's a cool figure. I'm excited. I guess we could talk about this too because I think this was also revealed at G-Fest. A part of me and Cole and Corey were just talking about this before we went live. There was a Godzilla. There was a new X Plus line that was I think started by X Plus USA.
oh
How-
yeah.
However
yeah.
you feel about X Plus USA, but they revealed a 1957 Godzilla which is
Oh, is this
Yeah.
part of
really
the
cool. Really
Sea Link?
cool.
That's cool.
That's
The
what- I
the
forget
smaller
name.
the smaller line.
Yeah,
Let
the
me
Legacy
find it. Let's
one.
let's.
I was thinking about getting the Maquette Godzilla from that.
Here is the
I like
green
I like
one.
the I like that, but I hate the variant.
I don't like
that
the
they're
green
selling
one.
on the Xbox
The green
USA.
one looks silly.
I do enjoy the green one.
Toho Kaiju Wars series.
You know what's weird about this design? I never realized he has 3 rows of dorsal plates, and but he looks like a Showa Godzilla. That's really weird. I never noticed that.
I don't,
That's crazy.
Where's like the normal color? Where's he gonna be sold? Because the
Apparently that's the standard version.
yeah, where's the standard version being sold on? Because like,
I have not seen where. They have not talked about it.
Have we talked about
Oh,
the Passion Tank 62?
Oh yeah, that was
Passion
really
Tank
G Fest,
62.
too.
Let's
Passion
talk
Tank
about
62.
that. Let's talk about some new toys now.
I like the sculpt. I just
I
don't
like
like
Toy
that
Talk.
specific colorway.
I'm
I like
I'm not
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I might get this one. I might get
Really?
this one. I
'Cause at
love.
first you were
Yeah.
on the fence about the colorway.
That's a cool toy.
I was on the fence about it, but it's
I wouldn't
gorgeous.
do.
For
It's
those,
gorgeous.
for
Missing
those
the
who are
memorial
also
box.
for those who are also interested, Passion Tank is re-releasing at Wonderfest their standard. Oh my god, their standard blue 64 Godzilla. This was the
It's
first
not the
colorway
one.
they put
It's
out.
not the cool one you guys have.
Don't
What is
be
it?
Michael.
I like that one. That one's really
I like
good.
it.
I really love that one too.
Don't be
in
like
my
Rad
opinion.
Roji.
Yeah, don't be.
Like, look how good these two look together. I mean, come on.
Those
Come
look
on.
nice.
That
Come
62
on.
is so
Really
cool,
nice.
Come
man.
on.
I mean, the 62, just in like the promo photos, he looks tiny. He looks like a parrot baby or something. But,
The
like,
he does look like squat. He does look squat, but
Yeah,
he's a
he looks
big
like squat.
fat. He's a fat
He's
figure.
gonna be a big figure.
Look how
Yeah.
fat he is next to 64. He's
I
fat.
mean, I
Dude,
didn't know
what's
the
up-
64
what's up with them
because that's
making
the first I saw
62
it in
fat?
person, was actually pretty tall.
Huh?
I thought it was like smaller.
Yeah, hold
What'd
on.
you say, Drew?
Every Safubi makes 62 so fat.
Cause he is
I don't-
fat. He's a
He's
fat. He's
not
probably.
that
He's
fat.
like
He's
the.
not-
He is like the fattest Godzilla. He is
No,
the fattest
GMK's
Godzilla.
fatter than 62.
No, GMK is not
No, but
fatter.
he's
No,
not.
GMK.
I think
GMK
GMK 's
is
fatter.
GMK is notoriously touted as being fat when in reality he's like the slimmest. Like he has a belly. He has a
yeah,
belly.
he has a belly.
I was gonna
But
say,
he's not. He's
got a
really
beer
skinny.
belly.
He's really skinny. He has tiny arms. He's got like a lanky neck, and he's got like a kind of square head.
kinda
But
built
like
like my
he just has a
father.
belly. He just really has a belly.
Dude, there's like a scene in GMK where he's like stomping in the camera, like he kind of goes over the camera, and like you can see the jiggle of his fat tummy.
This is something we can
David
talk
agrees.
about.
Yeah,
David
it's-
agrees.
GMK is not fat.
This is something that we can
He's
talk
pretty
about.
fat.
He just has a belly. All of
Welcome
62 is
to
fat. He's
the
just, like-
Godzilla BMI live stream.
This is
Yeah.
okay. This is
I never get full
okay.
disclosure.
I said this at G Fest, but this is something that we could probably like do. I could probably make like an entire video about. But every single Godzilla design, every single one is derivative of either Godzilla 1962 or Godzilla 1964. Maybe you could throw in 54 in there for certain ones, but at the end of the day, you can
Monsterverse stick.
you can put every single Godzilla design into a
Monsterverse?
62 or a 64
Where
category.
would you throw Monsterverse? I guess
Probably
guess
62.
14 would be 62.
62.
62.
Smaller head, bigger
Well, how about
main
like
body.
the rest of the Monsterverse Godzillas? Because like they slim him down.
They're all derivatives.
2014
from
2014 is
62,
definitely the closest one to 64,
The
mainly because he has
62,
really
yeah.
like cylindrical legs, like his legs are
Yeah.
really
Okay.
round. But they are probably all closer to 60. Obviously, like, well, evolved is just derivative of like itself. It's like
54 is
Yeah.
mainly just spine.
That's
and
a
little
bit
bit of
different.
ear,
That's a
like
bit different.
ears.
Yeah.
54 is more animalistic, so like kind of like ears, mainly.
Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
Like
I think
GMK
it's
is
64.
GMK is the design is derivative of the Godzilla 1964. Like, because
Yeah.
even think about it. You know how like Godzilla has like the little sternum on his chest. 62 doesn't really have that. He has like the weird. He still has like the triangular shape from like Godzilla 54 and 55. He still has that like little pointy
And the
spot on his
eyeballs.
chest. The eyeballs. They're like, I would consider Godzilla Final Wars derivative of 64 because he's a bit skinnier. He's got like the more articulated hands. He's got like a bigger neck.
Look at this.
Talking about these, like they're like a Monty Barge figure.
This thing is so ugly.
What is
Like, I
that?
could-
It's a CCP
Oh.
64.
Oh, that.
Okay.
I didn't even know you had that.
It's so ugly.
What they're trying to say is, where would you put Heisei Godzilla?
Heisei is definitely 62 derivative.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
84 is more
Just-
64 derivative.
Yeah.
84 is definitely more 64,
Yeah.
but the Heisei Godzilla.
The rest
Didn't
of the
89 have-
series is the same.
Heisei has ears, right? They
Yes.
definitely got that from
Yes.
54.
Yes.
The ears came from 54.
You can like splice 54 in there, like for some Godzilla designs, because like even you would say like, oh, Shin Godzilla's derivative of 54. You could say that it's derivative of 64 as well because of the
He's
really
pretty
like
small.
tall sort of
He's
shape,
lanky.
Yeah. I definitely see yours.
something like that. I mean, I have this little wall of articulated Godzilla, so I could like see all of the designs. But yeah, I would be able. I think like if you really went through it, you could put every single Godzilla design into like maybe 2 or 3 categories of what they're sort of loosely inspired by, mainly just based on like proportions, which I think is cool. I don't know if I guess -0 would be closer to 60. I actually don't know.
I
That
don't
one's
know where you would-
that one's strange.
He's low-key his own ballpark.
Well, maybe it's similar to Evolved, where like I would say -1 is
They take
closer
the
to.
exact same
I would say
design.
-1 is closer to 62, probably,
Yeah.
and he is 64.
In the legs.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
-1 is
The
one of
first
the is
-1.
-1 is definitely one of those where
One of
it's
those, like,
really
oddballs.
close because
Yeah.
-1 is really bottom heavy, whereas in the top he's really thin. Like he has really tiny arms, like really thin arms, as in, and he has like tiny hands, which is very close, which is a bit closer to what 64 is. But obviously from the bottom down, he's like all 62. He's just a fat guy. So.
Yeah, the Gigabrain difference kind of does it justice because, like, I own the Gigabrain 64 and 62, and, like, dude, 62 is so fat.
He is very
He's
fat.
so fat.
He's a little fat guy.
Big figure.
But
He's a
I think
Big ass suit. Never mind.
Yeah,
oh, also
I'm thinking about the memorial box and the passion tank because we were talking about it earlier, so I said
Also-
figure. I'm so stupid.
Also, Drew, when you said because you missed the memorial box, I didn't miss the memorial box 62. I got it. So
Off of where?
Welcome.
I got
to
it off.
the club.
I got it off mysterious sources. I'm gonna gatekeep.
Oh.
But I got a
What's the
62.
gatekeep?
He bought it
I'm
from
gonna
Hallmark
gatekeep.
Toys.
I bought it from Clawmark Toys for $500.
All right, let's
Definitely
go.
did that. Definitely
Yep,
did that.
That's your loss.
Was it off the website?
I got it off the Clawmark Toys website for $700. So yeah, I'm really happy that I paid $1,000 for the Memorial Box Godzilla
I'm
1962.
surprised Walmart, like,
So-
updated their website.
Hold on. Real ones know this. He bought it off toywiz.com for
Oh my
$800. He did that.
Oh, son.
Oh my gosh.
Mm,
Yeah.
Do they still have those up or no?
That's got to
I
be a
have no
troll,
idea.
right?
I bought it off of one of those websites where it says that there's a listing for a figure, and then when you click on it, it gives you like T-shirt sizes. I bought it off one of those websites. For those who know,
It's probably
that's what happens when you look
Extra
up like a
large.
super niche figure and there's a
Yeah.
picture of it.
You went
gotta
to
buy
XL.
yeah, I got the XL
Memorial
Memorial Box
Box
62. But yeah, I wonder if I should make a video about that on its own just because for
That'd be
fun.
funny.
But
What's the chat looking like? I can't see it.
Are you, like silly boy.
I think David is talking a lot in the
Mario says he'll
chat.
be back in a bit if we're still on.
Yeah, we might keep it on because Corey's probably gonna get on soon. I think.
Oh man, fun police.
Hey, say
Drew,
the thing
Drew,
is that
Drew.
like,
But
why'd you drop it?
Why am I dropping my phone?
Why?
Why am
Oh,
I dropping
Corey.
my
Those who
phone,
know.
Oh,
But-
all right. Alrighty.
We get my phone now. Goddamn.
get in the shower, Mike.
I think I like the reason why I say like the reason why I made that point of like designs being derivative is just because like of like sizes of Godzilla because they're all most Godzillas are pretty unique in terms of like what they sort of kind of look like, and so I think it's cool because it sort of shows that Godzilla you can't be that crazy unique with Godzilla unless you make like the really crazy concept art
98.
designs that they were doing for like 98, like the concept art designs that they were doing for Final Wars, where they were gonna make him literally look like an alien, like it wasn't even gonna look like Godzilla.
Yeah.
So pretty hard to screw up a Godzilla design in terms of like
Yeah, I mean-
making it look somewhat faithful. Unless
got
you
some
just
strong bases
unless you
to
go
work
out
with.
of unless you go out of your way to make it look different, which then you're doing that, but I mean, like Godzilla Evolved. No shade. No shade.
No, there's shade.
The worst thing ever.
There's some shade there, but
My
This
favorite
is-
is Burning Godzilla Evolved.
This is the only only Godzilla Evolved figure I have besides the theater exclusive. This is the only
pink one's
normal.
cool.
I will probably. I don't plan on getting another one. I do want the Haya, like the Atomic Breath version,
James.
but I don't really care too
James
much.
One, the James one that he painted.
Might
I
get
don't
the James
have
one.
any Godzilla Evolved figures because it's the worst.
You don't even have like a
I-
you don't even have a MonsterVerse figure.
No, I thought
Yeah,
you.
you're
had,
right, I
thought
don't.
you had the theater exclusives.
He just sold it. He like
I
just sold it.
sold it.
He
I
just sold it. At
Oh,
At
I
G
have
Fest.
no
He got
money.
rid of it.
Hey,
At
got him off
the
of
Muto,
Buy.
the Muto Bandai's cool.
I have
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bandai
yeah.
Bandai is cool.
No, okay,
I love
listen,
that
I
toy.
want to reiterate this. I would not mind owning a figure from like 2014. Anything from 2014 onwards, no. Don't want any of it.
Bro.
I have a question for Cole Racing. Thoughts on
Where's
Boeing
yours, man?
511? Where do you put
Okay,
a guy like
that's-
Boeing 511?
That's an exception.
Yeah.
Nobody asked that question.
Well, no, Drew did.
No, I
yesterday.
did. I did. I have the question. Here,
It
hold
could be
on.
questions
I
coming
asked the
from
question.
us too, dude. Like, what the heck?
Here he is, the original one. Those who know Boeing 511.
The Boeing 511.
Boeing 511.
Should I make him fly on stream?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Come on. Go for
Ready,
it.
guys? All right.
Right at your
3,
camera.
2, 1.
I thought you were gonna throw it right at your camera.
No, I don't
That
want
would've
to
been
camera.
funny.
Drew's camera is going at like 5 frames a minute.
Yeah, he's got the
so
Brady
like, it
camera.
just like disappeared.
Let's just
Yeah,
Okay.
Brady. What's up,
quickly,
Brady?
very quickly, because I forgot that we wanted to talk about this. Mike, why don't you talk about your
Mac.
your
Oh
spiral
my god!
your
How are
spiral
we just
giveaway?
getting to this?
Yeah, because we forgot. So, if you guys don't know, Collect All Monsters at their panel was doing raffle giveaways for these really cool giant TYG toy Desu Gojis
One of one.
that were custom painted one of ones by Kaiju Canvas. Really cool. I mean, it's a free giant Safubi Desu Goji is pretty freaking cool.
It's
So
super
this is
rare.
this is
This thing could pay off like a mortgage for a house in a couple
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, Mike has it made.
So let me tell the story of how I won it. So they had 2 giveaways, like Ethan said. They did one after their panel on Saturday night, and then they did one on Sunday afternoon. Well, they did like a whole big group photo of like
yep.
they wanted to show up. But you had to go to the panel the night before to get the ticket, and you had to hold on to your ticket. So one of you silly boys like ripped up your tickets. I forget.
Ethan, stop.
I ripped up mine, but like, I didn't have a winning ticket anyway, so it didn't matter.
I hate to break it to you. I think one of you guys did have the winning ticket.
No,
Prior.
no, we didn't because
you did.
I was
Really?
at G. No, I literally pulled out my ticket and I'm like, it
No.
was not a number that
No,
was called.
no, because when they did the drawing on Sunday, they pulled
Yeah,
out
there was one that
number.
that wasn't.
Nobody
that,
wasn't
yeah.
there. They pulled out another number. I think it was one of you guys. Who? I don't know. Because the number was 106.
If it was
106, as in like, oh no, it wasn't one of
Or
us.
006. It was a red card, but it was
No,
006.
it was-
No, it wasn't
I
one
was
of
like-
us.
because I
One-
was like 002.
Me and
like,
Michaels were like 0. It was like literally 1 and 2 or something.
Oh, okay.
It was like 1 and 2.
Mike.
So
yeah.
Mikey. Okay. Do you remember when me and you ran to? Was it me and you that ran to the bathroom? And like
oh,
when
yeah,
we came back in, they
Oh,
offered
we
us
should've
more
taken the other
tickets.
ticket, yeah.
We could have maybe have gotten a winning ticket if we took those, but we played it
know.
honestly.
But we were honest. We played.
We
the
were
game
honest,
fair.
but we could have possibly gotten a winning ticket because we had to go to the bathroom, and when we came back, they
Imagine
didn't know
MSB
that we
won
didn't have
both of these.
tickets.
That would be crazy.
That would be
Yeah, so they
insane.
pulled out one number, nobody was there. They pulled out a second number, nobody was there, and then they pulled out my number, and I like had to look at it for a second. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna redraw again." I'm like, "I think I got the ticket." And then we
Dude,
were like,
That's so awesome, Mike.
And then somebody got out a film of me winning it. I don't know. Who.
Mike, do you know when you're getting the figure?
Yeah, the guy just messaged me saying it should be coming in the next like week.
You got it. We gotta pop that in the next MSB live. We're gonna have to show that
I
off.
was thinking of doing like a MSB like unboxing, like maybe
We
like
could do that. MSB.
We
Didn't
could do
Rich
MSB
say he wants to do like a
MSB
fresh final live with you when you get that in?
he
MSB
wants
Box
to do
Day
a fresh
Live.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I might have to wait to open it, which might be hard, unless in case like somebody.
Did we,
Oh, by
did
the
we
way,
talk
Mike-
about our favorite G Fest buys this year? By chance?
Yeah, we already talked.
We talked about it.
I wasn't
We
really
kinda
a
talked
buy,
about it.
but I'm gonna have to say that.
I mean, we could talk about it yours in just a second because you're late. You were
My bad.
really late.
I was playing baseball, guys. I had a
Hey,
baseball
well, maybe when Corey shows up, you both can go about.
y'all can chime in. So
Yeah,
yeah, my
if
I
Cor-
don't know
if
I
Corey-
Did we already
said my
talk
favorite
about
G-Fest buy,
best
but
and
it's
worst
that.
deals?
It's not really a buy, but my favorite G Fest acquisition is probably gonna be that, just because.
You know what I
Yeah, it's pretty
I
special.
find it so
Pretty
funny
cool.
how like Mike doesn't okay, so Mike doesn't have the figure yet because Collecto Monsters wasn't able to get it in time for G Fest. Mike has been messaged by like 2 guys from like Singapore or
Two.
some shit, being like, "I'll give you $4,000 for it,"
Two.
or some shit like
Two.
No,
I've
he's
been
been,
messaged by like 12.
he's been messed
Oh
by
my
a lot of people.
I got 2 more
Mike, do
messages
not sell
today.
that. That's gonna pay off your
Mike,
mortgage.
what was the
one
highest
day.
offer?
Nobody. We haven't gotten that into discussions. They're like, "Are you the one that won one of the TYG giveaways?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am, but sorry, it's unfortunately not for sale at this moment." That's just.
I wouldn't sell it like ever, unless like you needed like if you need to like replace your
Oh,
kidney.
my
or
thing
something.
is like, if I were to sell it, I would do an auction.
Oh
I could just
yeah,
make
that's
the
smart.
That's
money.
smart.
See,
let
Mike
all the
gets it.
unks-
Mike knows.
Like, let all like the
Mike-
Chinese.
Mike knows
just,
Safubi
like,
marketing.
bid out on each other and get like double the money as I. Like,
That would be
what I
that'd be
get.
smart.
Mike's gonna cause a
Maximize
riot.
profit.
Exactly.
I think Mike, do you have anything to say in particular about this colorway? Like anything special?
It's cool. It looks like
It's cool.
it's cool. I don't have it yet. There's not much I can say. I need to see it in person. I mean, I saw somebody took a video of it.
Do you know who did the header card? Like who did the art for it?
It's the same artwork for like all the other TYG Burning Godzillas. I don't know who did it. I can find out. It doesn't say in the art on the card, but also the card itself feels different than like any other like header card. I don't know who of you touched it, but it just feels different.
Is
just
it
feels
like papery or is it like
No,
is it like
it
like
feels
thicker?
like just like more delicate.
Oh, it's more delicate.
Like I'm afraid to touch it.
Yeah, it also has like a wax like
Wax
one of
seal.
one stamp on it, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
No, I was looking at the back. There's like a sticker on it that says I should go get it. You know, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back.
As Mike, I guess as Mike comes back, Drew, talk about what's on your stupid table here.
Stupid table. Okay. Well, guys, on my stupid table here, we have my favorite Safubi, obviously, the M1 Titanosaurus. I was lucky to get my hands on my
Dear
grill.
Lord, this Drew's camera quality.
It's probably really bad. I'm on my phone. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yes, we could hear. We could hear you fine.
Okay. Well, guys,
Video
if you can
call.
put, you, just imagine, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it. I believe it was a Mandarake exclusive, Titanosaurus.
It was
M1
Mandarake
Titanosaurus.
exclusive that made that, yeah.
Okay, Mandarake exclusive. I don't know how many pieces. I've heard anywhere from 100 to 1,000, in the ballpark.
Yeah, because I have no idea either. Because my Blanklo, those were released around the same time, and I think they're in like similar numbers.
It's anywhere what I have gathered from my sources, because I'm actually making a video about this figure and the history of its production. You know, the different colorways, especially the ones I own, because I kind of want to know what I'm buying and what I own. But
Holy
from what I know,
quality.
this. Shut up, Mike. From what I know, this one was around, if you can see it, 100, anywhere from 100 to 1,000. But what I've mainly been reading is 100 to 250 of these were released, and it came with a glow in the dark Mechagodzilla. I want to get my hands on it one day, but I also don't want to pay $1 million. I got this from a guy on Facebook named Thomas Lee. If you guys ever talk to Thomas Lee, he's a great guy.
He runs
and-
the Safubi collector group.
Yeah, he owns the
runs
Safubi
it.
Collectors Group on Facebook. And everyone, almost everyone, well, no, actually only 3. It was me, Mike, and Michael.
You and Rado, Michael.
Yeah, Radagoji. All got the Halloween exclusive. I have the Halloween exclusive G-Ras, and I would like to collect the full line one day. the GMK is next on the list for my next big boy purchase. So that way, because Halloween is my favorite season, and I'm not gonna lie, this figure is growing on me big time. It's starting to be one of my favorites in the collection. And then I've owned these two previously. But yeah, guys, the M1 Titanosaurus history video will be dropping sometime next week. I've been very busy with my job. Yeah, I have leaked the thumbnail. Worked pretty hard on it. The video is going to be a banger. I'm looking forward to getting that out pretty soon for you guys and dropping some Sofubi history. Mainly, I was inspired to do that video because of Nate and Anthony. Mainly Nate's panel, the Sofubi Crash Course, because I took some points from his Crash Course. I included it because he taught all of us about M1's production process, and I will go further into what he talked about in the video. So
I'm looking very.
I'm looking very forward to getting it out for you guys. My college history major is kind of playing a part because I'm a big history nerd too. So I will be on the lookout for that video here soon, guys. That's all I have for that.
Wait, they talked about like specifically the M1 Titano?
They covered.
Well, not
like,
Titanosaurus,
each
but
Sofubi
M1 is a
brand.
line
They covered like each like Sofubi line and like when they
and
like,
how they do it.
and like how they do it and like when they were like in production.
And how to spot vintage apart from modern Sofubi, which is something a lot of people get confused. Because, for example, and I brought this up to Nate in the panel with my question, my first Sofubi I ever bought was a reproduced Baragon, and I didn't know it was a reproduction. I thought it was the real deal, and I had to ask Nate about it, and he further explained it for me. So you got to be on the lookout for these tiny details between the originals and the newly produced. But what was I gonna say? Nate said always look for the smell. It has if it smells old, it's probably really old. Unless someone took very poor care of the figure. My Titanosaurus smells kind of funny, but it was 2001, so it's gonna smell a little funny. I don't know, Cole, if your glowy smells a little funny. It has that old vinyl smell. This one does.
Hold on, I'm a grab it. I'll grab
Also,
my.
another thing
glow
that
real quick.
I thought was funny that Nate covered, he was like, you could tell it where Sofubi is made if it's made in China or Japan based on the smell. I think he said like
And the weight.
and the
weight,
weight, yes,
yeah.
and the weight, yes.
Yeah, the
He said,
Chinese
like, with
produced
the,
Sofubi is
like
lighter.
a Japanese Sofubi, the smell is like more like sweeter, and like a Chinese like Sofubi is like a little like more pungent.
I think it's
So
cool.
here's mine. I have a blank glow in the dark. I plan to get this painted at some point, but yeah, he definitely has like that traditional vinyl smell that you kind of associate with any vinyl figure.
The dealer's room, aside from the body odor, of course.
Pretty
That's a
much.
given.
Yeah, basically. I really need to get this figure painted. I like this figure.
I'm looking
a lot.
forward to seeing it. What were you gonna base off any specific variant or kind of your own take?
No, I wanted to go with like, in terms of like the paint pattern, I want to go with similar to like what the official glow looks like.
I would go with like a new design.
Yeah, well, I have a couple ideas. Well, I'm not like the exact colors. I'm not going off of like the official one, but in terms of like the pattern of it, with like
Okay.
it going on like the way the paint is on like the arms, the body. One thing I am thinking about though, because I saw one person, I think on Kaijuzu years ago, did this. They painted all of the dots, and I'm really thinking about doing that maybe, because I think that would look really
That would
cool.
look sick.
So, yeah,
Looking
I
forward
just
to
need to
seeing
actually
that.
find someone to paint it.
Nice.
What is up, Guy Ganzilla 2004? What is up?
Also,
bro? How
here
are you doing?
is the header card.
Let's
Yeah,
see
I'm
it.
looking at I don't know why I'm holding my microphone this whole time when there's a legit
You're like singing
stand.
to us.
Let me put this in the stand. Hopefully it doesn't make a weird sound. But I was gonna show off the header card we were just talking about. So you can get a better look at it. Fucking can get this in. There we go. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hi. So yes, here is the header card. It is much bigger than a normal header card.
It's a huge
wide.
header card.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh
fact.
yeah, the
Biggest
wax
hand,
stamp
This
on
is
it.
my hand compared to it.
Do you have a figure that you can compare to, Mike, or no?
What?
Like a 6-inch vinyl?
I don't have any figures with me. I have a phone.
Oh, well, I mean, that could work.
I have a phone.
Everybody has a
It's
phone.
pretty
I don't
big
know.
though.
But yeah,
It's a big header
yeah,
card.
it's pretty big. So here's like the front of it, and I didn't see this before, but it says right there, designed by Acid MA, whoever that is. Anyone know?
Acidma. Acidma.
Yeah. And here I'm looking at the back because it's so cool. Here's the back.
That's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
And
I'm
the
excited to
sticker-
see it.
One.
And the sticker
Now-
is really. I mean,
Wonderful.
everything's probably backwards for you because I'm looking right at it. It's backwards.
No, it's not showing up backwards. Actually, showing
Oh,
up
it's only for
normal.
me, I guess. But yeah.
It's not weird.
Okay, but yeah, it says right there, like, I don't know how good my camera quality is, but
1 out of
that
10.
No, it looks
Yeah.
good.
I think that's like a really cool thing, and like that is like a specific made like sticker, I guess. 15 and up, so I can like made in Canada. Are they really made in Canada?
At least the header card probably is.
Oh, okay.
The figure, the
But
bottom
yeah,
of the front
and
of
it
the
says
figure
it
should
here
say.
again, one of one, and that is
Yep.
not Sharpied on, or is that Sharpied on? That is Sharpied on. And then here's
Tragic.
the seal that I think Cole was talking about. I don't know how
Yeah,
well.
the wax.
The wax,
seal.
dude, it's like a Harry Potter letter.
Yeah, I know. And
That is really cool.
it says
That's so.
something-
That's so sick.
I
That's
don't
probably the
really wanna
rarest thing
touch
in
it
any of our
'cause it feels like
collections.
just so delicate.
It looks really shimmery from the back, like the material. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
for
also there is like a
comparison,
pattern in the back. There is like a weird pattern like around where it says Vinyl Monster and the yellow writing. It's like a weird like smoke pattern around it. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but in person, there's like a weird smoke looking kind of pattern.
yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
this is really cool. I should really like frame this or something because it feels so like delicate.
I would.
I was gonna say for comparison, I have a regular like Marmot header card for comparison, and I guess here's my phone. Yeah, you could see just how
Yeah,
like
it's about the same
Yeah.
size.
That thing is. That's huge. That's
And
a big.
also,
That's a
like
big
the
boy.
cool thing is that it was never like actually like stapled or anything.
Yeah, it
so,
wasn't like actually on a bag.
So I don't know how it's gonna.
I would frame it, Mike. I would
I
get a
should.
small like. I would get a small like 8x10 frame and put it in there and frame it.
I was also
But just
doing
be
that
careful.
and frame the winning like ticket too with it.
I would do that.
And maybe
Oh,
like
that would
place
be
the
sick.
photo that I took with
Put
the-
it next to the figure.
I should do that. Like have a frame, like get a frame that can store like this, the winning ticket, and
Yeah.
like print out the photo that I took with the Collect All Monsters crew.
that would be.
I
cool.
still can't get over you won it. I wish I was there, man. I had to leave.
I wish y'all were there. I don't remember where I
I'm
called.
so
I
sad.
saw
Me
the
and
first
Ethan were on
person that
airplanes.
Saw my contacts, but I think it was Cole, and Cole was like, "No, you didn't." And then I
Yeah,
got.
you
Rich
called
on
me
the
'cause
phone.
we-
And
we
then,
went
I
to
didn't get the
me-
phone to Rich. Rich
Yeah,
took the phone
me,
from me.
Moose, Michael, and a couple other friends went to Mitsuwa to get lunch, and then you called us while we were there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was on the phone, and Rich was right next to me, and Rich legit just like grabbed out of my hand.
Yeah,
And he's
and he
like,
was
"No."
like, "I'm here to announce that Mikey won the Collect All Monsters Godzilla." I'm like, "There's no fucking way."
That's a pretty crazy alibi. I will say that's pretty credible.
I mean, I was lying, making up lies all week. So
Yeah.
The Milwaukee incident.
why? The toenail incident.
Ethan, would you like to talk about your passion tank since it's?
I mean, I talked about it a little bit, but I guess I'll show them off a little bit here.
So cool.
So this is, I believe, the colorway that came out 2025. Pretty sure it came out last year.
24.
24. 24. This came out alongside the Emergence 64, pretty sure. Or the retro one
One
that
of
you
the
got.
movie colorways, at least.
Think it came out either alongside. No, it didn't. No, it did not come out alongside the Emergence. It came out. I think it came out alongside either the movie color one or the one that you have, the retro, the blue retro
I think
one.
It's the retro one because I remember that one got announced and I wanted that one, but it was like 10,000 yen more even at retail, so I ended up getting the blue one instead.
Yeah, this one is really, really freaking nice. It's casted in clear vinyl with glitter injected, and I think the black is painted on the inside of the figure, because if you look at certain parts of it, it's very clear that this part is translucent. The hands obviously are translucent. So I'm not sure how the black is applied to this figure, but I'm pretty positive that it's on the inside of the vinyl and not on the outside. The only way I would be able to find out if I cracked it open, freaking popped his head off and like looked inside and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. This figure is really pretty though. It has like obviously all these really nice gold highlights. I do wish that it wasn't like black. I wish it was like a slightly brighter, maybe grayish color, because I personally don't think of the 62 or the 64 Godzillas as like
Rough connection.
charcoal
Dark.
black.
Yeah.
I think of them more as like grayish Godzillas,
lighter,
mainly
yeah.
because that's just what they look like in the movie. It's not like the Heisei Godzillas who are pretty dark, or
Dark,
even
yeah.
like these guys back here, the Millennium. Obviously,
Oh, we just
any
got a
Godzilla
question.
past that. Let's see, we got a question. Did we get a question?
Yeah, you want to read it, Ethan?
Let me see.
I'm scared.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna read that question. Yeah, this figure's really cool. This is definitely the best 64 sculpt that's out there, in my opinion. I really like this one. I don't
my
think there's a
favorite.
single. I don't think there's a single better one out there, even including stuff like X Plus, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, this guy's he's so mad and he's so cute and he's
So
He got that mean
bad.
look.
he's got that
do
mean
have that.
look. Just look at him. He's angry. He's pissed off. He's cute. He looks frustrated. He looks like he's having a temper tantrum. He's
Yeah.
like,
I like how the
Yeah,
black and
64.
gold on that figure just complement. It just like gold on like all black. It just complements the figure so well, in my
I
opinion.
love the gold
Yeah.
eyes. The gold
It's
eyes
so
look super
cool.
nice.
yeah.
That's one thing that I like. Talking about eyes here. Those who own like the M1 Titanosaurus, the new one, the Halloween one. The eyes are like red compared to gold. I think it's
Yeah.
really cool how they like switch that. I think they
I'll
did
keep
it.
him in front here.
What variant they did that for? They did it for another one.
You would know more.
It
than
was
us,
the. I think it was a purple variant of it, but they did the eyes red, and like it's just the little things on Safubi that I really enjoy, and it makes me like Ethan, like you said, like the production quality of a Safubi makes it like all the more better in my opinion, and like more appealing to me, because like you said, if they painted that like on the inside, like that takes time and effort, you know. And that's what I just really like about Safubi. It's just the effort that goes into it and the uniqueness of a Safubi.
Yep, I agree. I think something that we all can also say that we love is Super 7. Don't we
Yeah.
all love Super
Yes,
7?
Sure.
Got
All
them,
you,
but-
man.
This
All of
is
them.
the Super 7 Shogun Warriors blind box Godzilla. It has like
Ethan,
Oh.
you've got like 30 marmots behind you, and you grab the Super 7.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I grabbed this. I like fidgeting with the
Wait.
the fire
Put it
tongue mechanism.
down.
What are your thoughts on Godzi Burst?
Godziverse. Let's talk about
That's
Godziverse.
also all you, man.
Wait, which one?
Yeah.
is
love
Godzilla?
Godzilla.
You got this.
So,
You got the floor here, Mikey.
So let me give context. So after G Fest, I stayed over our buddy Michael's house because he lives like a half hour, 45 minutes away from the Hyatt. So I stayed at his house for a few extra days and I left Wednesday. So the 2 days that I was there, Monday and Tuesday, we spent a lot of the day hunting for the Godziverse toys. Michael got all 6 of the ones that are released in America as of now. I only got 2 of them just because I didn't want to lug all that crap back in a suitcase and it was already
Crap.
tight.
Perhaps a good way to put it, Mike.
Yeah, they're only $10, so. But yeah, I think I like them. They're cool. I don't know what else to put. They're just cool little kids' toys. It's like the closest thing that we probably will get to like a Treadmasters figure ever.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way
Unless-
to think about it.
And
I'm not
hopefully
gonna lie.
one day they are worth as much as Treadmasters figures. I highly doubt it. But
No.
you never know.
It's like praying for Playmates, man. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, Playmates is definitely
Praying
gonna,
for
the stock is
Playmates.
gonna go up one day.
Please. What if you
Please
mess
don't
with
want
me?
Playmates.
You'd make Playmates rare. Boy, I'd be a
50
millionaire.
years. They might be like expensive.
The king of Playmates. They're all in a
I
box.
want to grab
somewhere.
a figure off the shelf, but I don't know which one to grab.
Batra, because it was a match.
Oh, grab this. If you grab your
Batra?
73, I'll grab mine.
No,
Mike said
don't go.
batch. Okay, all right. Ethan, be the deal breaker. Be the tiebreaker. What figure do I grab off the shelf? Do I grab my Batra or my 73?
73.
The poop statue, the poop fountain.
I'll be back.
I have a. Oh well. All right. Well, I was gonna ask a question to Drew, but he just
No,
left.
no, Ethan, I'm still here. I'm just grabbing my off the shelf. That's all.
Okay.
I got this like a couple months ago. I got this like right after I did my Safubi collection video, and then Drew got one for like
At
a
G-Fest.
way better price at G Fest. So a little jealous, but
It's all right.
Alright,
I don't care.
I'm
so happy.
gonna ask Drew a question because there were some questions before that he wasn't here for. Is there anything G-Fest next year that you're looking for? What do you want at G-Fest next year?
Ooh. You know, I would like to own two toys in particular. One of them being a Marusan, Titanosaurus, just cause. Maybe a good variant. I want to find a good variant. I don't know what. I'm not big on the Marusan Titanosaurus. Obviously, the M1's my thing, but definitely want to find something like that and a Halloween GMK for completion purposes because I own two figures of the Halloween line from M1, and I would ideally like to complete it, but who knows? It's going to be one of those things where I just kind of wing it because I've gotten most of the Titanosaurus toys that I really want. So I don't know. Whatever looks appealing to me. You know, low cortisol fest, man.
Yeah,
Low cortisol fest.
exactly.
Except for
Hopefully
Line
next
Fest.
year will be low cortisol fest because I'm not in a rush to get that damn GMK.
Oh, we both looked at each other when we saw the line and we said, "Bro, it's over."
It's
so
over.
over.
It's so over.
And
Yo,
then it
I'm
went
here.
from
That's
it's over.
crazy. I don't know
We were-
why. I got
Cole,
Yeah,
we
this
switched
going
up from "it's over" to "we are so back so quick." It was so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
It's
y'all
kinda
were
funny.
crashing out bad in the line.
Mike was making
We
fun of
were,
us.
'cause,
because-
No,
like,
I was the
bro,
only
like-
one with like a level head. I was like, we're gonna be fine.
Mike had the lowest cortisol out of anybody there.
I
Yeah,
was
you
Yeah,
guys are
like,
talking
we
about
were
low
freaking out.
cortisol
In the
fest, and it
world.
was not low cortisol
Hey,
fest.
this qualified until I found out they were bringing the Halloween one. Then I was like, okay, so high cortisol fest is back on.
I had zero worries in the world because I knew
Mike
people
was
couldn't mess
everything
up.
was sunshine and rainbows for Mr. Mikey McCullough.
Yeah, y'all were
my-
like, dude,
I
oh
was,
my
like,
God,
so
Lobo's
worried.
alive. He's alive.
I was like really worried when I found out that that like the M1 like rose their prices, and I was like, freak, dude, like what am I gonna get? Like I was like I had to like actually make a choice because at first I was like, oh, if it's all like 120 a piece, then I'll low key just get Titano and both the 54 and the GMK, but it was like
That's
200
the road that I was
for
on.
GMK.
I was gonna get the
So-
GMK too. That was all. If you guys remember, I was telling you guys, I was like, yeah, I went to GMK because in my head, like, why am I? Jesus Christ, M1 didn't go over like 120. So I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then we get in there, and Ethan's like, oh my God, they raised the prices.
And that's the
And
And me
lesson.
and Cole were like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, y'all were like.
I was not. Ethan said, I think they're 200. I'm like, I don't care. I'll pay the difference. I
No,
want that figure.
no. What made us say it was over? I take that back. It was when Ethan goes, yeah, there's a lot of Safubi heads in this VIP and creator pass line. And we were
There
like,
was.
oh,
I mean,
no.
the thing is that the funny thing was just that M1 did not sell out. So I am.
They brought a lot of product.
Yeah.
They sold
brought
out
a
of
decent
the
amount of product.
Titano and GMK though.
No, they didn't sell about. Well, they didn't sell out of Titano. That was the last thing that they sold out of
No.
I'm
at
glad.
G-Fest.
Yeah.
Like, as in the Godzilla
No,
stuff, like the big
thing,
Godzilla
the
stuff.
last thing they sold out of, I think, was the maquette. Because I think
Yeah.
that was
No,
still,
the
like,
maquette. No,
there
the
Saturday
maquette
afternoon.
went. It was the GMK. Then I think the normal 54 went. Then it was the maquette,
Yeah, the normal
and then it was
54
the
went
and then it
quick,
was
I
the
think.
Titano. I don't know if Mechagodzilla and Hedorah sold.
I'm
between
surprised they
those,
brought
but
a
I didn't care about them.
Frankenstein. That's something you don't see every year out of M1.
Yeah.
They did
I'm
bring
pissed I didn't
more
get
than
that.
usual.
It was cool. I didn't know they had it.
They'll bring it next year.
For $80, that was the best M1 price of the
How
year.
big
I
was
think
it?
that
Was
just
it the size of
extra
a
stock they
standard?
had.
Was it the
Yep.
size of a standard? It was like.
It was the size of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really? That's crazy.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Wow.
a pretty good deal.
For 80
Yeah,
bucks, I wish I got one.
Yeah, you really lucked out, man.
So, Cole, thoughts on the 73 here, since we, both proudly own it now.
I really like this figure. It's a really good sculpt. I love the colorway. I like the teal blue spines.
Everyone was
Like
saying that it was silver now, Cole, and it looks blue
No,
to
it's
me.
no, it's blue.
Okay,
It's
I
like
was gonna say,
it's like a very light blue.
I really like
And another neat thing too. I didn't know this until I got it in person, but his eyes, you could tell on camera, but they're blue. They're not black. And I always thought they were black.
They are blue. I never noticed that. I thought they were black. They're like a navy blue.
Yeah, they're blue.
They messed up
That's
the eye
really cool.
paint on mine. He has some.
Yeah, I
gold.
remember looking at yours and I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
Ethan
this eye
pointed it
paint
out
is
to me, I was like,
wacky. It is
And
wacky looking.
Mine has like a QC problem where like the arm pops off,
His-
but I think that was just over time.
Mine does not do that. Mine
Which arm is it?
arms
Oh, here it
move
is.
okay.
It goes right back on.
Poor guy.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's just
and
sitting on top
now-
looking pretty.
And now, I hate to make Mario jealous, but now I have a full Safubi lineup from Godzilla vs. Megalon.
Well, you have a Mecha.
Yeah, he has
Huh?
the Marmot.
I didn't know.
I have the Marmot
Let me see.
Megalon. I'll see if I can pull it off the shelf real quick.
I did say that. I was like, ooh, because Ethan sold me the Marmot Gigan, and I was like, oh, these look so good together. I need a Megalon.
Yep, I have this Megalon.
Dude, that's friggin' sweet.
So
And then the
think-
yeah,
Jaguar.
I got a Megalon.
So cool.
I have my Gigan and my
Yeah.
Jaguar, so I have the full lineup, which is.
I really. Oh,
Pretty
Panda just said
decent.
I really wanted to get a 73 this year. I saw someone selling a loose 25 centimeter without box, but bro wanted 350. I mean, 350 is like a normal
It's not
price
that
for
bad
that
of a
figure.
price,
That's a
but
normal
it's
price for that figure.
one of the,
Because
That figure's always expensive.
the
Yeah,
thing
one of us
is,
sold after X Plus figures, and it's just hard.
the
to
old
get.
30 centimeter,
Fine.
the old 25 centimeter Godzillas from X Plus are like. You do not want to ask how much those are. Like those are consistently 350, 300,
Yeah. Oh,
like crazy prices for those figures because they're old and because they're rare, and most of them didn't get
Yeah.
like US reissues. Like so most of them are pretty rare.
Ethan, going back on
Yeah.
your question, you just reminded me of something, and I told Mikey this. You want to know what my biggest chase figure will be next year at G-Fest?
What?
An X Plus Titanosaurus.
Good luck. You
Hmm.
might want to get that outside of G Fest.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not see one
I was
this year.
gonna
I
say
did not
it's
see
gonna
one
be
last
stupid
year.
expensive. There was that one guy walking around selling them, and it wasn't awful. You remember
You're
that?
better
Mark?
off getting it off of Facebook or wherever you can.
Yeah, that is
find it
true.
off of.
That is
Well,
true.
Also, I just remembered that you brought up the like X plus 25 centimeter guys. I remember that eBay listing that what's his name, Sunzilla showed me of the 25 centimeter in box for like 220.
Which one? Wait, which
The
which Godzilla?
84 25 centimeter.
Oh,
So now I'm thinking about getting that maybe.
I thought does
That would be cool.
does Corey have that one? I don't think you don't have that one yet, right?
That's like the only
Oh,
that's the only X plus 84 I
Drew.
don't have.
Yeah.
are you
What's
looking
up,
in the
Mark?
chat? Panda said to DM about Titano,
About like his X Plus.
the X Plus. Yeah, he said some guy on Marketplace near him has it for like an insane deal.
How much, Panda? If someone could tell me the price, let me know.
I
Might
don't
be
know.
mine
He's saying it in chat.
I can't see chat. I would. I'll take a gander here.
He's saying it's 30 centimeter in box.
Look at these two.
Those look
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Drew, your best bet is gonna get it outside of G Fest.
Yeah, I would not recommend getting it at G Fest.
If Panda can shoot a price in the
I had
chat
to
right
pick
now,
it-
tell him to send me the post.
If I had to pick between the 25 and 30 centimeter Titano, I would say the 25 is maybe a better figure.
I would rather have
but
a
I like
25.
30. I like the 30 more just because I've had it for like 10 years, and it was like just awesome when I got it. So that's hence why it's probably why I like it, just like a nostalgic factor. It's like 200 plus, which is
Yeah.
That's pretty
a fair deal.
That sounds good for the 30.
I really
Inbox?
miss
Yeah.
G-Fest. I'm looking at my toys. I'm like, man, I miss my friends. I miss my
I know.
toys.
I miss G-Fest.
I
This
miss
setup,
G-Fest in the very old
this
days.
setup is kind of pissing me off because I don't like having the Reiwa stuff at the top. I don't like these guys.
Then, yeah.
They're,
Ethan, this
they're
is you
ugly.
versus you, man.
They're ugly. I'm not gonna lie.
Just change it.
If you don't know anything about me, I don't really like the MonsterVerse. And
I
don't
think
really,
that's majority of our group.
I think that's pretty much
well,
everyone.
pretty much everybody here. But
Corey will
but I
defend it
don't-
with his life.
But I don't care. I also don't care for collecting the figures that much anymore in terms of the MonsterVerse stuff. Mainly just because there's so many of them. They're always making new ones. They're always like it's just like give me a Bandai vinyl and I'll take it or leave it. Like it's like I don't need to collect all the
Do
Playmates.
you like the spiral stuff, Ethan?
the spiral the big ones or like the Sufubi?
Yeah, like the Sufubi.
I'm
I like
oh the
this
like the 2014.
I like
I want the
I-
2014. but
Yeah,
that's about it.
2014 I like. I have
2014,
like
that's
I like the 2019 one. I like the
I
2019
would buy
spirals.
I would buy the 2014 if they did a colorway that didn't suck ass and they did a colorway that I actually liked.
Yeah, I will wait for a different colorway, but I really do want that figure because that figure is
It looks
freaking
cool.
sick. That thing
I
looks
feel
sick.
like
I
if
don't
they
know why they
release
haven't
another
made another one yet.
colorway
It's
of
been
the
like over a
2014.
year.
They released another colorway of the 2014 and it's like a cool looking one. Then I could easily sell off the one I have, the only one
Yeah.
get made. And
I
could
wanna get
probably
the-
sell
I
it
wanna
off
get
and make
the-
some money off of Unk. So
I would
that
love
could
to have a
be
blank and
good
paint my
plan.
own one.
Did Panda ever send the price of that or no?
He said
He
200
said
plus.
it's 200 plus.
200 in box though. I mean, I'll think about it. Panda, if you can send me the post on Facebook or Instagram, either or, just send me the link. And next paycheck, it's either going towards a futon or savings. So,
Yeah.
so we're kind of doing some remodeling here in the collection room. It's been underway here. Trying to get some better furniture in here, maybe. Preparing for when I move out as well. I want my setup in my new place to look like this. So.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go eat, so I'll be back in a bit. I think Corey said he'll be on soon, so look
All right.
forward to that. But if you guys are still on when I'm back, I'll join back. So,
I think we're
Alright,
probably
sounds good.
wrapping. I think we're probably wrapping up here soon.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
pushing 2 hours.
I think we'll do some closing thoughts, and then we'll wrap
Maybe
it
some
up.
Q&A. Maybe some
Maybe
Q&A.
if anybody, if anybody bought anything really cool at GFest that they would like to share, let me know or put it in the
Yeah.
chat. Or like if you guys have a question or something, or you just want to make fun of somebody here, just put it there. If you want to insult one of us, put it
you
in
want
the
to make
chat.
fun of Mike?
If you want to
floor
put
is
it,
yours.
if you want to make fun of Mike, if you want to make fun of Drew or me or Cole, just drop it down there. But yeah, I would say, we could wrap it up. What was let's see, what's something we could wrap this up with? What are you looking forward to about GFest next year?
seeing y'all.
Seeing you guys again.
Yeah,
That's like kind of the big
seeing
thing
my
for me.
pals. Literally just the GFest experience. It's just the
Well,
whole
there
package.
there's
to me.
one thing that I'm looking forward to that I want to do. It's kind of a shot in the dark right now, and I've only kind of had the idea for like a couple days now, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But next year, I'm thinking about hosting a panel. I want to try and host a panel, so we'll see how that goes. Corey's here.
Sup, guys?
Oh, you said it.
So, Corey, how we
We are
doing?
literally wrapping it up. But I guess you could have a little
We
segment.
can get Tori's time.
Look good Corey's moment.
We can get Corey have his time in.
Corey,
But yeah, I'm.
yeah.
Let
I was
Cole
gonna
gonna say I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna go eat, and if you guys are wrapping up, I probably won't be back. But I hope to be on for the next one. This was a lot of fun.
You're welcome
So,
back.
I'll see you guys
We'll-
later.
We'll be a bit
Thanks
more
for
organized.
listening.
We'll be a
Better
bit
call.
more organized next time. We'll have some stuff to talk about that's a bit more structured.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess before the rest of us wrap up, Corey, you want to talk about a couple figures you bought at GFest,
Sure.
or and then maybe like talk about what your
Absolutely.
favorite thing was. What your favorite thing was at GFest. What favorite thing you did?
So figures that I got right here. I've got some on my desk because I just don't have. Trying to make room for them right now is the Gigabrain King Ghidorah. This is like the poster variant, which I think was really really cool. Got it for 400, which is not bad at all for this figure. So that was really really cool to get. So the next thing I got was big figure here too. Ichibansho 1991 King Ghidorah. This thing is just massive. This is definitely going to be ridiculous to try to find a spot for this guy on the shelf. So that's going to be
Warm
a
shelf
little bit
space.
crazy. Yeah, we're on shelf space. Next, got the 30 centimeter Rodan 1956 favorite sculptors line.
That's a cool toy.
This figure is
You
also
did not get a figure under 12.
really, really cool. Got him like
We're proud of you, Corey.
what?
You did not get a figure that was under a foot tall. I swear.
I make
Good deals, though.
So yes, Rodan right here. What'd you say?
I said you got some really good deals this year. Like, notoriously, like,
Yeah,
I didn't hear Mario talk about it
known
when I
for
was
making
typing in
some bad
chat.
deals.
Corey's normally the bad deals guy, not this year. Corey changed
For
the
what?
stereotype.
Yep. No.
You broke the
Sorry.
stereotype this year.
You
And
broke
like
the
a lot
cycle.
of guys, a lot of guys in MSB got
Oh,
got the
yeah.
M1 GMK here
Okay.
as well. Got the M1 table, really, really cool right there. And figure I was looking for most at GFest, got him on the last day. The Bandai 1984 Godzilla that's tagged. I actually traded my Stars Rushi Burning Godzilla in for this guy.
What's
so,
on the back of the
yeah, I'm
tag?
pretty
What's that
stoked about
sticker?
this. So this is it's like a type of stamp. I think it was it has the date the movie came out.
What?
I know, so
I don't think that
it's-
comes on the
it's
figure. I
something
don't think
like
that's
that.
supposed. I don't think that actually comes on the.
Yeah,
No,
figure.
I don't think that comes with the figure usually, but
no.
yeah. And I got some things about G Fest, or I guess favorite thing I got was the Geeky Brain right here. This thing was just so awesome.
You're welcome to.
Well, I'd say a couple things about G Fest or my cutoff for time.
I mean, you could talk about like your favorite thing that you did, and we'll probably wrap it up after then.
Yeah, I'd say like
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, you could. Yeah,
favorite
you
thing
don't have a
just
time
of
limit.
course chilling out, hanging out. Yeah, I guess favorite thing was just hanging out with you guys. It's always a treat seeing you guys every year. So that's definitely always the best part about G Fest is seeing you guys. So I guess things that could have been better is that if we had Mario, and we had Cosmo show up at G Fest. Definitely missing those two guys being there. Yeah, and also if they can just move this to the convention center, that would be great. I don't know if you guys
We've already
or not.
had a whole spiel about
Yeah,
that.
we had a whole spiel on that. From what it sounds like,
agree.
it's
Okay.
not gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah,
I don't think
we'll
they
see.
claim that there's more space within the hotel that they haven't utilized yet. So
We will see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
Let's see.
I guess to Corey, you could end your segment with what are you looking forward to for GFest next year? I guess besides the things that you've already talked about.
Nothing much I really need to add. I just, I guess. Also, get rid of the VIP stuff. They were.
That's another gripe that we had.
Yeah,
Um,
we didn't really bring that up.
We
but yeah.
agree. It's pretty silly.
But outside of that, nothing else that I need. I don't know what I'm saying. Just nothing else that I think I need to add about. I don't. Not much more I need for G Fest. So
Well said. Well said.
as long as I see you guys there, I'm happy.
That's
I
true.
guess.
Amen, brother.
Yep. Drew, do you have any? What are you looking forward to at GFest next year?
What am I
Something
looking-
that you're looking forward to.
Just like Corey said, seeing you guys and selling out. I mean, just the G-Fest experience. Waking up at 4 a.m. is fun when there's not 1 million people in the line already, but that's fun too. I mean, it's part of the experience, even though it was less than ideal this year. In years past, though, that's been a really fun thing to have. But yeah, just seeing you guys mainly and selling out and meeting everybody. It's really cool to talk to people. Had some really great conversations, and I look to, have even more in the near future.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hopefully, that's why we started this up, so we can keep these great conversations going.
Yep, and we got to
And
keep the
like-
connections alive, man.
Yeah, we got to keep the connections alive.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
I agree.
That's why we're planning on getting people
MSB
on
Live.
over the weeks. and
Yeah,
doing
hopefully.
different
Yeah,
things.
well, next time we'll definitely be a little bit more organized because this was definitely put
This
together.
is just a
This
pilot.
all
was
of
kind
this-
of last
all of it.
minute.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
last
something-
minute in terms of the actual show.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, this was
Watch
something
the,
that
I'll watch
I mean,
the
like,
podcast, see what I missed here.
this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I've mentioned it in the past few months, but never really went through with it. So thank you, Ethan, for actually
Yeah.
setting it up.
Yeah,
Such
no
a quick
problem.
time, 'cause,
I did.
thank-
I did.
Shout
I
out
did
to
all
Alex.
the
Like,
work.
you
Did all the work for this.
Like 3 days. You,
Thank you,
made
Alex.
the
Put all this together.
Yeah.
So no
So,
problem.
One more
yeah.
thing, Ethan. Shout out to Red Gabbro for being.
Shout out to Red Gabbro.
Yeah.
Shout out
course.
Red Gabbro, everybody.
If you guys
Yeah.
don't see the logo, it's in the bottom right corner down there, and of
Oh,
course it's
Jesus.
in the the thumbnail. You can see the red Gabra. It's also behind us actually. If I were to destroy all of us, you could
Oh,
see
no.
behind. You could see behind. I'm not gonna do that, but you could see behind
Yeah,
us.
I could kind of
There's
see
Red
it next to
Gabra.
that.
You
I
can
got
see
my
the
visual
Yeah, I love
representation
the
here.
whole setup of this
Let me
thing.
see.
It's
Can
so
I?
cool.
Can
Oh,
I?
I
Can I
think Corey just
destroy?
got-
I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna destroy. I could. If
Oh,
I
you-
destroy everybody, I can't destroy myself. Yeah, you can see. Hold on. Let me bring everyone back. How do I bring everyone back? Let's see. There we go. Let me bring everybody back. I just
Yeah,
wanted people to
you couldn't
see.
hear any of us, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I just wanted people to see. So my bad.
Yeah, to see the setup.
It
Yeah,
muted
but
everybody.
it's really, really
But-
cool. I like it a lot.
So, yeah. I guess Mike, you can go ahead and talk about something you're looking forward to.
just seeing everybody, just
Just
hanging
seeing
out
everybody,
and-
connecting
Yeah,
with people
and
again.
that's I think I just said it. Just this is why I want to do something like this to keep it going, get new and different people. get to know them better, just because we only get like a few days a year to really talk with these people.
Why should we? Yeah, that brings another thing I kind of want to add on to Mike. Why should we limit these conversations to a weekend when we can do it once every 1 or 2
I
weeks?
think-
You know,
Exactly.
this is a good thing. You know,
I think
Yes.
we're definitely going to have special guests on. Maybe next time we are on, maybe we'll have someone that isn't an MSB. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe
we have a
maybe
lot
we'll
of
have someone
we have
fun.
a lot of plans for the future.
Yeah,
it's
we have
all
we're gonna get
progress.
pretty ambitious with this. We're gonna get pretty ambitious with this. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. This one definitely was a little bit hasty, but this one was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a lot. So I think something that I'm looking forward to next year is, of course, meeting all my friends again, seeing all my friends, all my buddies, seeing people that I got to see this year. All the cool, awesome people in the community that I got to reconnect with. But I think another thing that I'm really excited for this next year, because this year wasn't as prevalent for me, even though it was really cool. I do want to see what special guests are coming next year, because
Yeah, hopefully.
next year will be the year after -0, and I think Supernova will have come out by then.
Yes.
The crazy part about that was a bad voice crack. The crazy part about like more recent G-Fest, I don't know if this has something to do with the size of the convention, but we have not gotten a big name from one of the MonsterVerse movies, or like we
TJ
haven't gotten an
Storm's about
actor.
it.
TJ, like we haven't gotten an actor or a director or like any of those kinds of people. We haven't gotten Edwards, we haven't gotten Wingard, we haven't gotten Mike Daugherty, we haven't gotten.
From what I've heard,
Yeah.
'cause I was overhearing some unks talk this weekend, it's that the reason that the guests have been kind of underwhelming the past few years, to say, no disrespect to the guests that have shown up, no disrespect to y'all, but they're kind of underwhelming, even, yeah kind of.
the bigger names.
bigger names,
yeah,
bigger
like
names.
more prevalent names within the
Godzilla world,
circle, is because of G-Fest. It's G-Fest himself.
G-Fest as a collective
No, it's the people that
has been, or the people
wanna-
the people
I don't
who run
wanna-
the people
I don't wanna-
some of the
it's-
people
it's
who
some-
deal with
whoever
the
works with the guests.
The higher ups. The G-Fest
higher
higher
ups
ups.
at G-Fest. Somebody that I don't
Yeah.
want to throw them all under the bus, but just from what I've heard, from just ear to ear.
This is just word of mouth.
Some of the
We're not
people who
confirming
work with
it.
them.
I didn't make this up. I'm just repeating. what
Allegedly.
I've
Fans.
allegedly.
Does
Some
that-
fans would be crazy because like I heard a story
That's
like
true.
who's the actress that played like who's the actress that played what's her face from the
Kitsura?
Heisei series?
Oh, Megumi Odaka, the girl that plays
Mickey Sagusa.
Megumi Odaka.
Yes, so apparently a fan at one G Fest actually proposed to her at G Fest.
Yeah, that
That-
did happen.
That sounds like G-Fest.
So like and that,
Yep.
that
really,
did
like,
happen.
freaked her out.
So
That's
I
why
mean
she's
that's
never
just
going back to G Fest.
Oh, can I add something? Just a little exclusive behind the scenes thing here. Tomoka I has seen my Titanosaurus post, and if you guys don't know, everyone in the call knows. Tomoka I plays Kitsura, the lady who mind controls Titanosaurus in the movie, and she was telling me like I had to translate from Japanese, so we were communicating English Japanese. But she did tell me that she really likes my photography of all my Titanosaurus figures, and I asked her, "Do you plan to return to G-Fest? Because us fans, we'd like to have her back." And she hinted at a possible return, so I just want to put that out there. I'm not gonna. She said, "I would like to come back." So if you guys are interested in that, Tomoko I might be back. So
Yeah.
there's that. I just want to put that out there. But
If we can get Don Fry back.
I would like to have Don Fry back as well. Don Fry he threatened to punch me in the face. That was the greatest thing that's ever been said to me. I held a fist up in my photo, and he said, "Don't get that thing too close to me,
Wait.
boy."
Yo, there's videos of I was just tagged in a video by the Clicked All Monsters group.
Of you winning the
Yeah, no, just like a video of the figure
it's
itself.
of the
So
of
this
it.
is the one that was handed out on Saturday, and that's mine.
Ooh,
That's the
Oh,
Saturday one's
okay.
cool too, and this is mine. Wow, that's
Mike,
actually,
I think yours is cooler.
I like the other one, but mine's more like
think yours is better.
Satoru-esque.
Yeah, from a Safubi collector, I will say
Mike,
I
I
like
still
yours
can't
more.
believe that you won that thing, man.
That's
I know.
cool.
It doesn't
They're both
feel
really
real.
sick.
So yeah, there's.
Mike, I wonder if you got.
that,
Well, Mike, I remember I left my ticket in the room. It was on the floor. I think maybe you got my. No, I'm just joking.
No. It was definitely mine.
All right.
I know, but
Corey. Corey already said his closing remarks?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all I have to say.
yes. Hopefully
All
next.
right.
Hopefully next podcast. Hopefully next podcast I won't be so late.
That's
yeah,
fine,
I don't
Corey.
know when or what we're doing.
We
yet.
don't expect, and another thing is like not all of us may not be available, so
Yes,
be
it's gonna be
prepared
it
for
might
some
be
of
a
us to be
different
absent.
It'll be a mixed match. You'll get the Sour Patch Kids next time.
You'll get the whole,
Yeah,
thanks,
whole cycle of the MSP.
Yeah, you'll get a cycling rotation. Probably next time. I imagine Michael will be on next
Yeah.
next
We
time,
would
'cause
like to have
he's,
Michael
he's
here.
actually him and Cosmo are actually the only ones that didn't make an appearance today.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
there, so they're still.
Yeah,
looking
thank
for
you
this.
guys so much for tuning in. I
Thank you
really
for tuning in.
appreciate it. This was
Bye.
pretty decently successful considering it was so last minute. So
Yeah, we
hopefully
Maybe next one I'm unboxing.
next time we'll definitely have like something to like show. This time we were just sort of talking about
Mikey
stuff.
will
so.
definitely have something to show.
Well, Mikey will definitely have something to show.
Yes.
And
Maybe
this
I'll
will
box that
hopefully
guy
be
on the
at
show.
least once a month.
yeah.
At least once a month, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks or so.
We'll just
So,
we're
we'll-
just going through the flow.
Yeah.
Maybe
We're
it
gonna
might-
announce
I have a
it.
feeling that we might do it more often now, just because we're on that G Fest high.
Yeah, so the
So-
content will be coming strong from my side.
Be
All that
expecting
stuff.
videos from us as well on our individual channels because
Yep.
we're also
just
writing a
not
G-Fest
me. I will
time.
be making videos on other people's channels. We'll figure that out. 'cause-
Yeah.
Um,
Be ready for videos from all of us though. I'm pretty sure we got some good stuff coming from all of us.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
I
It
may
has
want
been
to try to
such a
get back
fun
into
time.
making videos. It's been a minute.
I would say it'd be pretty successful, Corey. I'm excited to see that.
yes.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been so much fun
Yeah, I'll
doing
see
this
you what I
all,
can come
doing
up
this for like about 2.5 hours almost. So we will see you guys in the next MSB Live. This was a very successful episode 1. We'll see you guys
Bye.
another time. Goodbye.
Bye.
How do I I guess we could do